Deshaun Watson tried, he failed. Josh Allen tried, he failed. Burrow tried, he failed. But it's supposed to be the fake sunshine that's supposed to come do this with now. If y'all
Burrow tried.
Wait, what is wrong with y'all?
Hold on, time out.
Go ahead. All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show, where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts. Another week, man. Everybody looking good and healthy, man. So excited to get to today, man. It's been a crazy last 24 hours alone, let alone the last week. But first, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. This is episode 74, I believe. And we on the road to 100, man. So let's keep the spit going. Get into all these transactions that didn't happen. Get into our weekly recap. Talk a little World Series. And get to watching some basketball. I know we haven't filmed this late in a minute, but I got the game queued up on the side. So y'all see my head turn a few times, pardon me. But let me go ahead and introduce my guys, man. First, we got one of my mentors, the OG, the big ragu in the building.
Word. Let's go. We know what it is. Let's get into it.
Then we got my youngin' from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy, Andre, the sports junkie.
What's going on, man? It's podcast
Tuesday. Hey! And then we got my brother, man. We got my little bro in the building. My guy live from the 702. Not feeling too well, but we going to lift him up anyway. My brother, the superstar, the incredible, my guy, Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? It's another day. Another loss, under Josh McDaniels.
Another day, another loss. You gonna remix the same?
Nothing happened at the trade deadline for us, but we'll get into that during the show. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody all right.
Man,
we're gonna talk some sports today. Let's do it. Podcast Tuesday. You heard it, Andre.
Absolutely, man. Wonderful to see you guys, brother. I don't know why I feel like it's been like a couple weeks since I've seen y'all. Probably because it's been so much going on, in such little time. But we'll start with the Woj bomb that literally happened about 13, 14 hours ago. James Harden announced to the Clippers. I don't recall every single incentive as far as when it comes to picks, but I know the Sixers were compensated well when it came to that.
bro.
Hold on. We got one more coming in the building. We got one more in the building, man.
Cool. Big cool.
Perfect time.
What's up?
There he is. How you been, man?
Man, shit. I can't call
He's
it, bro.
back.
Bro,
I'm here.
I told you be cooking up.
I'm here. What's up,
Right,
fellas?
hey, you came right when we was kicking it off, too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Perfect timing. My brothers, what's going on?
My God, what's
Bro, it's
good,
been
man?
a
How you
minute.
doing?
What's
You all right?
happening? Ragu,
good?
what's good?
Let's
What's
get it
happening,
in.
man? I'm ready.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time, I feel like, man. I feel like y'all did 2 seasons without me.
Steelers got a 500 record. All of a sudden, niggas want to pull up. But we'll talk about that later.
Oh, we got a 500 record? Oh, is that what you said? 500
Did
record?
we all lose on Sunday?
You mean 4-3?
Did we all lose on Sunday?
Oh, he said over 500, huh?
You mean 4-3?
Put some respect on me.
Plus a dub with the Rams? I ain't forgot about that shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, niggas want to pull up. I see you.
That's all good. I'm here now. What's happening?
We got to talk some hoop real quick. We had a Woj bomb last night that we was kind of into before you rudely interrupted.
So JC, I got the picks for you. So
It was
the Sixers received Marcus Morris, Sr., Robert Covington, Nicholas Batum, Kenyon Martin Jr., a 2024 second-round pick from LA, a 2026 first-round pick from OKC, Houston, or the Clippers.
And I believe the 25 pick was unprotected.
Yeah, I think it was too.
No, it's 26. It's 2026.
26 was unprotected?
Yeah. They only got, they got a 2024 second-round pick, a 2026 first-round from either OKC, Houston, or the Clippers. So it's probably which one is
whoever's the worst. Yeah.
So it sound like the 76ers won that trade.
Yeah, hold on. Then a 2028 first round pick from the Clippers.
Damn.
What the hell?
2028. God, okay.
A 2029 first round pick swap from the
That sounds like more picks than the Paul George trade.
Yeah, they got a 2029. They got a 2029 first round pick swap from the Clippers, and then a 2029 second round pick from the Clippers. So they got a pretty big package from James.
And then if I'm not mistaken, they gave the Clippers James Harden and PJ Tucker.
Yes, basically, yeah. And then it was like one other player, if I'm not mistaken, to make it.
So how are we feeling about that trade?
I think the Sixers won that trade.
For sure.
I'm interested to hear y'all perspective on that because I disagree. So
they got quite listen, they got quite a few wing players who have a lot of switchability in Morris, Covington, and Batum. Quite a few picks, especially further down the line, in case Embiid decides to, say, you know what, I'm dipping. I can't take it no more. I'm going. So now you got something down the road to rebuild from they got 2026 first round pick, 2028, and a 2029 first round pick swap. So you got some second, and you can find some gems in the second round with those second round picks you got. So I feel like they won this trade. The Clippers, you got James Harden, but you got quite a few wings, but you have no front court depth. You know what I'm saying? You got quite a few guards, but not even wings. You got really quite a few guards, but no front court depth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got Kawhi. Yeah, you got PG. You got Russ. You got Harden. But
then health comes in play.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. Health comes into play. So,
I mean, Ty Lue got some. I mean, he got some big decisions on his hands because. Obviously, because of what you mentioned, because PJ Tucker is somebody you would want to have on the floor finishing the game. But I mean, what you finna do? Have Paul George at center? Like,
that's what I'm
saying. Or is Westbrook gonna be on the bench? Or you know what I'm saying? So it's like
somebody
gotta see how he gonna handle that situation.
And there's two things.
My bad, Andre. My thing is Ivica Zubac gonna play 40 minutes a game? Is he gonna play 40 minutes a game? Like, that's what?
That's not even possible with that roster.
So that's why I say
it seems like one of them niggas is gonna always have to be on the bench.
Exactly. That's why I say the Sixers won this trade. You still got Maxey. You still got that fraud that scammed Jokic out of MVP last year, number 21, and then even though he's not great in playoff time, he gets you through a regular season. Tobias.
So the Sixers won because the all of those players you named and all of that shit that went down for a player that everybody in the world knew they had to move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had zero leverage.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a free agent next summer too. So they would have lost him for nothing.
Bro,
I mean, I guess from that perspective, maybe.
And
but I don't know if I would say they won.
They had no leverage. Everybody knew a trade had to be done, and they still got a good haul for him.
Hey,
aside from the player that he is or was, and that whole thing. So he's not gonna play no D. It will help shoulder the scoring load a bit when Kawhi gets hurt in in a couple weeks here. So that might help.
That nigga ain't lying about that.
Other than that, bro, the Sixers made out here. I don't know what this means for my boy Melton. I'm waiting to see how all that shit shakes out. Is my whole. It's really just my interest in this trade.
He's got to get PT. He's got to get more PT. Who else is going to be on the floor at the one or the two coming off the bench?
So far he hasn't been doing enough to get more PT than some of the guys because he's not being aggressive enough right now. So like niggas like Oubre have been kind of beating him out. Now the reason he's gonna be on the floor is because of the defense, obviously. So that's gonna be there. But if you're trading a caliber like Harden, you need a lot more than just that to supplement for that. So it seems like what they're about to do is just bank on Maxey being that guy. Yeah, and he's shown to be inconsistent in playoffs already.
Harden had become extremely guardable while guarding no one.
Yeah.
That's a terrible combo, bro.
What do you mean extremely guardable? You talking about in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I mean, but we been knew that. That was a thing in Houston.
He wasn't breaking nobody down and going. He wasn't, but in Houston, he could still draw fouls and all that. All that shit is over with now.
Wait, hold on. He still just had 2 40-point games against the Celtics, which is the reason they even almost beat them in the first place. They lost because him and Embiid ended up choking them last couple games. Yeah, that was what did it. Now, the reason I thought Philly would win in spite of that is because I didn't bank on Embiid doing the same spit that Harden be doing.
And he's a year older from that shit.
But also, too, and, as we just made mention of it, not only, are they going to be able to stay healthy, but that's another thing. You just pretty much said it, the consistency from Harden. He'll give you 25 and 10 one night, and then the next two, we don't know what happened. And it happens more often than not in the playoffs.
Well, I'm not, look, I think you guys are misconstruing me. I'm not arguing for Harden. It's per se, I felt like they should have stuck to their guns of trying to get at least borderline star guy back in this deal to help Embiid with his playoff run. Because right now, I think everybody on this podcast would agree, this team ain't it for that. If you're talking about really competing with the Bostons and Milwaukees and really being in that, this team constructed as it is looks like the same second round exit that they've been having. Whether Embiid plays incredible or not. And that's where I feel like
at least you got rid of a guy who you were about to
I get that. I'm not saying they lost. I'm not saying they lost the trade, but I'm not gonna say they won the trade either. Because now let me ask you this, Ragu. Let's say because all you did was get these scrap type role players back on your team for Harden and the picks, right? Which means building for the future. Let's say Embiid says after this year, man, F this, but I'm out, bro. Like, y'all niggas didn't get me no star back. And he decides to go off and go to the Knicks or wherever else he got in mind. Would you still say the Sixers won this trade?
Yes, you got the pick.
I don't see why Embiid would say that unless they, do worse than they did with Harden. So if he wasn't saying that shit, he could get tired.
He could get tired of the same results.
Well, that shit was gonna happen anyway, whether they had kept Harden or not, right?
Exactly. My thing.
Wait. You think they have just as good of chance of winning the championship now, or at least getting to the Eastern Conference Finals now than they did with Harden?
Hell no.
I think so. Look, and let me tell you why.
Okay, yeah, that's where we disagree at.
Listen. This is what's gonna happen with all of the guys they got. You just gonna, analogy I'm gonna use is you're gonna throw us all of that shit up against the wall, and whichever one or two of them stick, you're gonna insert them into the program you already had. You're only missing Harden from the team that went to the Eastern Final, right? And then you're gonna run it back, man. See if
you said only Harden. You said they're only missing Harden.
I mean, and PJ from the team that
which is another and that was another pivotal move because PJ Tucker still was clear and by far the best defender on that team for the best player every night, which looks like they're about to put all that pressure on Melton now.
Okay, well, that's it. That's what you got to do.
Some
I was
players
just gonna
gotta
say.
step up.
I was just gonna
That's
say
what that
somebody
means.
that's there already has to step up, and then they're gonna run it back with the same program basically that they just ran, minus Harden and PJ. I mean,
But and honestly, besides Antetokounmpo, whatever, Giannis, whatever the fuck y'all want to call him, what big solid dude can really keep up with Embiid in the East?
I mean, you talking about come playoff time or
Yeah,
Marv? You don't want to get me started. On keep up with Embiid.
technically, I ain't gonna lie to you. The question was for the Laker hat dude. This nigga. But they can't they can get far though. I'm just saying this, like Ragu, like y'all just said, that everybody has to step up. No more excuses. They don't need another star. And on top of that, what star? Hold on. What other star was you gonna give for that nigga?
Yeah.
What star
Now,
was you
let's
gonna
keep it
give this shit?
now
You know,
that's
I'm
the
like,
real.
what the fuck? If it was me, I'm lucky somebody traded for his ass. I'm sick of this nigga saying, I want to leave here. I want to leave here. I want to leave
Right.
here. Nigga,
He
fuck
leaves
you.
every offseason.
You leave every offseason, man. You're a diva. You're a drama queen.
He called it-
What superstar in their right mind? What team would give up a superstar for that nigga?
I didn't
and
say
that
it had
goes
to be a
back to the
superstar.
zero leverage as well.
If he would have
Marvin.
got like a CJ, that's cool with me.
CJ who?
McCollum.
Oh, nigga, stop.
Nobody gonna give. Yeah, nuh-uh.
I'm not giving you CJ.
What we're saying is, hold up.
Hey, them
So
picks
I
was
got
kind
you.
of surprising.
I'm not
I
saying
got
literally
y'all.
it had to be CJ.
I mean,
I'm just saying
I get what
it
you're
could
saying
be in
as
that
well.
realm, is what I'm saying, of that type of
I
guy.
get what you're saying, but like y'all said, people who's been there, like Cuzzo, Maxey, they gonna step up. I guarantee you that. Trust me, they gonna want that time to shine now.
Well,
Thanks.
so far, the only person that's stepped up on the team this year has been Embiid. Embiid's doing what he was already doing, but Maxey, and I would partly say like Kelly Oubre because he's being aggressive with hitting the shots and stuff. So, but
Yeah,
other
Kelly
than
Oubre's
that,
always been that dude.
it's been
Yeah.
kind of looking like the same Philly.
Like nothing
Which
changed.
then it's gonna be the same outcome. I don't know what to tell you, little bro. Hey,
And that's
Embiid-
where the
listen,
problem. Embiid said it
Embiid wants
best.
to
We're
go,
better.
Listen,
Embiid said it best. He still said we're better with Harden than we are without him. And that I agree with, because with Harden, you just don't know what you're gonna get. And it's like at
I'm
least
sorry, but
you have a
if-
puncher's chance.
I know what you're
I
gonna get in the
feel what you're
playoffs.
saying, but if a nigga like Embiid want to leave, if you like you just said, if you want to leave, buy a little Pampers. I got picks now. Peace,
Exactly.
nigga.
My thing
Bye.
is,
So you'd be content with that as the Philadelphia owner or GM. You'd be content with that resolution.
If
You
you
and your
bounce,
punk ass agent better tell me before the season over so I can trade your ass.
That's effed up though. So as a superstar, how much is he supposed to take? He had to deal with the Ben fiasco, then he just had to deal with the Harden fiasco, and we already
that's
know
the
the nigga
problem
been.
with these niggas now. This is a diva business. This is that soft ass nigga shit.
But that's
Fuck
what I'm saying.
y'all.
How much is Embiid has withstood all that spit? So that's what I'm saying. How much is
I
he
understand.
take before he's like, look, bro, this spit is too much.
Mm-mm.
And then y'all couldn't even get me nobody back to have a real shot to compete for a championship. this
You're
year.
a fucking former scoring champion. You're a fucking MVP, nigga. What the fuck else do you want?
I mean, we could say
at
that
this
we could
point-
say that about Giannis, but they still went and got one of the most dynamic scorers of our generation, didn't they?
I feel you.
Giannis won
But-
a championship already, and Embiid ain't won spit yet.
And he's not on
And
that
And
one.
he still went and got help. Why they didn't
And-
try to go get Dame? Y'all talking about a star for a star? Why they didn't go get Dame?
A star for a star. What, like I said before, what star
You know what
would
I
you
thought
gonna give up for
What's-
Harden though?
I
But
thought
what
Especially
star
his-
did Portland
But
have?
especially in his crazy ways, the way he's been acting, he's in the media calling his own fucking general manager a liar. I understand that, but
But
keep
that
that
has
shit
nothing
quiet.
to do with Embiid, though.
yes. So what you're missing the whole
Yeah.
point of why Philadelphia won this trade.
Yeah, Philly definitely won this trade.
Harden
Definitely
is
won this
30.
trade.
Harden is 34.
The only
I mean-
reason why I say they won this trade, 76ers, Clippers, when they all healthy, it's gonna be a problem for all of them.
Mhm.
I think
It's
y'all
too many
really.
egos. It's too many egos. It's Oh, wait, major pause on myself without the fuck I was about to say. Scratch that. I was gonna say it's too much ball touching, but pause. They gonna want the ball too fucking much. So it's gonna be a big problem.
You know what I feel like y'all are all taking lightly or for granted is a team being in win now mode. That's not something that just comes easy. So when you have those type of opportunities, you're supposed to seize that as much as possible until the spit is dry. And when you realize, okay, this spit really ain't happening, that's when you pull the plug the way that the Sixers just did. I feel like they just did that spit prematurely.
No.
I feel like the Clippers had to have called Portland with a deal similar or even more for Dame, and she turned it down. So she probably don't like that Clipper owner dude or something because they could have fleeced the fucking
Dame.
Going to get Dame when he's on the market should have been like, we'll give you anything
they had to call him with this deal, and because they did it for Harden. So you know what imagine what they called and said they'd do for Dame. She just said no.
Portland been trading and flipping type spit. I feel like they definitely would have done that for Harden.
So Harden for Dame, is that what y'all talking?
You're fucking.
No. It was Dame for Drew. I mean, what are we talking about? It ain't like he got
the Clippers should have called.
Wait, hold on. Why are you getting hyped up on me? I'm not a general manager though. I'm just saying this.
It's passion, bro. I'm not mad at you.
It sounds nice, but like I said, it's just the shit that he's been doing. He's talking himself out of money. So why would you bring that to a locker room?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Philly won this trade simply because, firstly, they had to get it done. Like Marv said, Portland is not doing a star for star trade for Dame for Harden. That's not happening. Portland's gonna want picks to build around Scoop, who's in his rookie year this year. But what
that's what I'm saying. The Clippers could have offered picks. Like
Isaiah, can I ask you something real quick? I just want to ask you something real quick.
Hold on. That's the Clippers' issue. If they didn't offer a trade that was well enough to get Dame, and that's on the Clippers.
And then you say, fuck it, plan B, we gonna get Harden?
Yeah,
I mean, fucking Dame had to be plan A. Fuck that.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna ask Isaiah. I'm gonna ask the whole podcast. Who won that trade when the Spurs traded Kawhi to Toronto?
I forget who was it for.
It was DeRozan for Kawhi.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Who would y'all say won that trade?
The team that won the championship, perhaps.
Which is Toronto.
My exact effing point. Even though Kawhi dipped out on them niggas and they got and basically traded their franchise player for nothing, they won a championship, which made the split all worth it. Because they had a win now opportunity and they took that split, and now they're dealing with the aftermath of it, but they still got that championship. That's the mode that Philly should have been in. We're going to take that risk of losing the F them picks and all that. We're in win now mode. You don't give a F about picks when you're in win now mode. That's the mentality that they should have had. They already planning for the future, basically giving up on right now. That's why I said they didn't win that trade.
You just said players got to.
Before Embiid got there,
what did Toronto do the year before that?
They hadn't done spit since the Iverson era. They took forever to get in win now mode, and you finally get that opportunity, and you about to squander it again.
It sounded like you should have called the. It sounded like you should have called the GM and told him that.
Is what you're telling me?
You said what?
You think the Clippers is finna win the championship? Is what you're telling me?
No, I'm speaking about Philly.
Yeah, they're gonna win the championship. Yes.
My thing is, you had to get rid of Harden. No, you had no choice but to get rid of Harden. You weren't going to get Dame for Harden. That wasn't happening. Harden is 34 going on 35 after this season.
Wait. So Dame was traded for Drew Holiday, and you're saying that something couldn't have been worked out to get Harden for Dame?
Once again, you act like we're the you act like we're the general managers doing this shit. You need to call Philly general manager and pick a bone with him. There's nothing we could do about that.
What happened to Giroud right after? What happened to Giroud
He
right
got-
after?
he got
put
released.
Together. Excuse
Didn't he
me,
get
Isaiah,
released?
but Clippers,
got
you put
traded.
shit together to get Harden, and you couldn't put something together to get Dame. I mean,
That's
I mean,
on-
I get a little bit what both of y'all saying. Trust me, I really do. But
for somebody for somebody they know wanted out, like 100% wanted out, and they got 2 first-round picks, a pick swap, and then 2 second-round picks. I think
I'm with you on that, Isaiah. I'm with you on that. They won simply because of that.
It's simple fact of your boy.
You can say they won.
Hold on. Your boy Embiid needs to translate that regular season to the playoffs. Maxey say that he's got to step up in a whole different way. You just said,
and that's what I'm saying. Look at all the pressure you just put on a nigga that we don't even know if he like that for real or not, versus a nigga that you would know is like that. That's what the problem is.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
And Maxey, don't take this the wrong way. Maxey is playing effing incredible as of right now. I'm saying, but we've seen him play inconsistent in the playoffs. Is what I'm saying.
I agree.
And and at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you have to win when it matters.
And the thing is, you shed a big contract. So Maxey's in a contract year as well. You got to say, hey, we believe in you. Show me what's up.
Nobody does.
So you're gambling on Embiid's likely last win now chance on Philly. That's what we're doing.
I mean, Embiid is signed up for 3 more years. So if Embiid wants out, he's got to request out. And if he wants out, then hey.
No, I'm saying last win now as far as like the constructed roster to where it's like if you get the right guy, you could just plug in and you have a legit chance to compete for a championship. That's what I meant by last win now chance.
What with the way it's set up now that you got off Harden, you got other expandable contracts in Batum and other players like that who are likely signed up for a year or 2 years. You set yourself up for a situation where, hey, Embiid's got to do some recruiting. Embiid's got to say, hey, come play with the big fella. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
So he got to do Daryl Morey job.
I said pause. You know, hey, that's what it is.
And
Embiid got to show somebody why they should come to Philly.
And they're not doing that right now.
Hey, nobody does that shit in the playoffs until they do that shit in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Fucking bottom line. I don't care what your name is, bro.
We spending way too much time on this shit.
And bottom line is Philly ain't winning shit, so fuck them.
Yeah, I mean,
they're gonna end up in the same position.
Yeah, we've talked about this. We know that we are in the era where you need at least 2 guys now.
But like you said, how you not know they're gonna find that guy in the draft though? That's what I was trying to get at. They got draft picks though for the further coming.
I mean, yeah, and that's like shooting in the dark. Maybe you do, maybe you don't type switch.
Like
That's how you treat.
You
like
shoot a
guy.
few times in the. How many draft picks they get for that out there? How many draft picks total?
I mean, how many draft picks did Portland get when Dame was over there?
4 draft picks.
They got.
So you mean to tell me?
Hold on, they got 4 draft picks and then 1 pick. So let's say Philly is worse.
So that's technically 5, right?
Technically, yes.
So you get 5 chances to shoot in the dark. You mean to tell me one of them bitches ain't gonna make it? Is that what you said?
Please, I love them odds.
Man, you're lucky to
get
some fucking
scouts.
Thank you.
If you got some scouts,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
You're lucky. You're lucky to get 1 superstar in a draft for every team out of all 60 picks. You're lucky if you get one.
Gotta be a superstar.
It don't get it could be
nigga, because everybody else. What you mean? Boston got 2 guys. Milwaukee got 2 guys.
Well, it might just be somebody that can guard one of them.
Denver got 2 guys.
But how long did it take to get? How long did it take Milwaukee to get that superstar?
Yeah, it took them a while.
It took them a while to get that shit. So what you mean? You mean to tell me the reigning scoring champion?
I will still take Giannis. Hold on, no. I will still take Giannis, Drew, and Middleton over this split that Philly got right now in a heartbeat.
Okay, that's fine.
That's still miles better than what they got.
It just sounds like it's personal opinions now, and I get that. But like I said before, you get 5 future picks, bro, and you just said shoot in the dark, right? One of them bitches is gonna make it. I guarantee you, they gonna get a solid pick out of one of them.
Look, we'll agree.
Oh Lord,
but I know y'all niggas ain't trying to see Philly win anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all would look at it like that. But
my thing is, we're actually giving you expert opinions. You're just dragging the question with nonsense, like bullshit.
Bro, picks do not matter with a team. And
yes, the fuck they do.
Guys. You
don't picks
guys
matter
to win. Period. Like that's not nonsense. That's like you need guys to win. Look at every championship we've had. There's been at least 2 guys. Even the one Kawhi went over there and got. Siakam was playing like that guy in the effing finals.
So now y'all praise.
He don't even got an F in Siakam right now.
Fuck out of here, y'all. So now y'all praising Siakam or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, did you watch that finals?
I watch every fucking finals, nigga. What you did?
Okay, so I mean, what did you miss?
Shout out to Josh Harris. He traded Chase Young and James Harden. Yeah,
that was next.
49ers trying to buy a championship. They're not going.
Riverboat Ron, the writing is on the wall, my guy. Ron Rivera's getting fired. I can tell you that right now.
He's definitely getting fired.
But the thing is,
but imagine trading Chase Young and James Harden in the same day. Use a cold motherfucker. Use a cold dude.
I'm feeling you.
Forgive me, Josh. I wasn't familiar with your game.
If Embiid and Maxey don't step up like needed, then you got the picks. And your GM, also has the job.
Enough on the Sixers, man.
Over somebody free agency. It is.
Move it along, JC. Get out the basketball game. Look, what's the other
topic?
I
already said I agree to disagree. Y'all kept going.
Let's get the hell out of the Philly thing. What are you
going to say? We don't Chase Young to the Niners.
Fuck. Josh Harris took out the trash today. Has Chase Young lived up? Has he? Is that the conversation we need to have at first?
No.
He hasn't.
No.
He hasn't.
Why?
Been hurt too much. He's been hurt.
Yeah, he's been hurt too much. So it's not.
And I've been seeing a lot of Washington fans question effort this specific season too. By the way, that's something worth noting.
I agree with JC. I definitely seen Washington fans question.
And that was and honestly too, when you guys were thinking, Marv, you hit it right on the head like that. When I saw the trade for Chase Young, I was like, okay, cool. But then I realized, like, you know, as I said in my reel earlier, he has to maintain. Can he maintain the health? Because he tore his ACL, and this is all after coming. And this is all after winning defensive rookie of the year.
Well, that's yet to be seen, Ragu.
But here's the thing, too.
Because he played great his rookie season.
It sound good. It sound good and it look good. But pause. Does it taste good? Is it going to look right?
And then people
is it going to be right?
And then people are bringing up like, oh, he's going to be alongside Bosa now.
I feel like you trying to who? Baltimore?
No, I'm saying people are bringing up like, oh, he's going to be alongside Bosa now. But it's like he was technically on a better line on Washington than he is on
JC, you know what? This might fall under being a year early on a guy.
Ooh. Damn! Hold on, no. This is way too early. This is way too early.
No, he kind of got a point. He got a point there.
We'll see. We'll see. Everybody can agree he hasn't lived up. We'll say because of health, but everybody agrees he hasn't lived up.
I ain't gonna lie. The Niners is looking real 2021-ish dick riding the Rams with the whole we finna try to buy us a championship type spit.
I feel like they're gonna try to buy a championship and they're not gonna win it. They're trying to buy something they're not gonna win.
I say they see that
the Hall of Famer.
They tried to double down on defense because Purdy ass came back to life a little bit, came back to earth, and they kind of see that, you know. We're gonna have to D up a little more because old boy ain't all like, you know, what we were saying. But Shout out.
That's the thing, though. At least when we went and got our split, we went and got the quarterback first. These niggas put all their chips in that.
A receiver, a future Hall of Fame receiver, and a future Hall of Fame linebacker. And I get Chase Young is cool, but like I said, you gambled on somebody who hasn't played a full season yet. I mean, it sounds good. Like I said, it sounds good.
On paper, it looks incredible.
It looks incredible.
Listen, he was
but as Ragu would say, it's not a paper game. So fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I agree with Ragu. It might be a year too early. So because you called it, who'd you call that early on, Ragu? Ramsey. That's what I was like when Ramsey was hurt at the beginning of the year. I was like, oh, that was something Ragu had said. I was like, okay.
I think it's more so. I think the 49ers are thinking, okay, we got Bosa, we got Armstead, we got the rest of the guys on the line, we got linebackers,
right?
And
can your offense hold up though?
Yeah, and Chase Young doesn't have to come in and be the
McCaffrey hold up, Marv, because
I think
fucking offense over there.
But here's the thing too, right? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. I said go ahead.
I think Chase Young on this team turns into more so of a situational pass rusher.
Ooh. And that's an expensive situational pass rusher.
I mean, this is clearly the Niners, and I hate to go back to the Philly thing, but
what's his contract situation?
It's clearly the Niners. He's a free agent next summer. And I think this is the Niners because they see a win now window open right now. Them trying to seize that. They're not even planning on Chase Young on no future long-term split. They just trying to look, we just want to get a championship right now. And if we effed up after or whatever, we effed up. But all we worried about is just getting a Super Bowl this season, period.
Well, with all the bullshit I just said, Dave Ziegler, Chase Young is going to be available at the end of the season. Make it fucking happen. Make it fucking happen.
Ain't nobody going to the Raiders.
Yeah, ain't nobody going. Y'all about to lose y'all guys. Ain't nobody going.
You know damn well if he watches this show, he's gonna be like, "Okay, well, that's what we're not gonna do now."
Exactly.
He's gonna take notes. They want me to do this, but I'm gonna go here.
Hey, don't start me on Ziegler. Actually, I'm ready to get started on Ziegler. So.
All right, and then another move we had, Montez Sweat to the Bears.
And the Steelers should have got his ass.
Raiders should have got his ass.
I ain't talking about them right now. The Steelers had to get them niggas, man. What the fuck happened, man? Mike Tomlin,
Josh Harris and Irv. Josh Harris and Irv, the billionaire. Shout out to Irv. He got announced as a billionaire earlier this week, but we
ain't talking about billionaires. We talking about Sweat.
They cleaning house. They cleaning house. Cool. They cleaning house.
I know we were supposed to get part of that.
Washington been a quarterback away like the last 4 years.
Steelers was supposed to get a part of. I understand Ragu, but Steelers was supposed to get a part of that garage sale.
Yeah,
I feel you.
But we couldn't get it. What the fuck?
I feel you.
When you see a team on that type of time, you're supposed to get up in that for sure.
Shout out to my Pauls. Shout out to my man Ryan Pauls. Ryan Pauls in Chicago pulling off that track. I heard something about getting up in. My bad.
I was about to pause it, but
it's cool. It's all cool. Cool. You ain't even been here like a month, bro. This is what you've done to the show.
No, I haven't. Not me. Wait a minute. What episode is this?
74.
Damn, I missed
it. It's been that long.
It's like 8 episodes.
I feel like y'all did 2 seasons.
It's really 75 because we had an episode that.
Yeah, what happened to the NBA prediction episode? What happened?
Bro, what happened to that?
What happened? I was looking for it.
Let's worry about it. We'll worry about that later.
No, fuck that. I was wrong because I was supposed to be on the book. It never got
cold nigga. He said God don't like that.
Never got published.
You know what's crazy, Marv? I even texted him and said, "Hey, we still doing the show?" Never got a response. So I was like,
when you texted me that, I was literally going through the aftermath of trying to resurface the podcast. Like we have been done.
Bro, I have my laptop open and everything.
But Washington, like JC said, always been the quarterback away, and you trade 2 stars from your defensive line. So what are they really trying to do?
Yeah, like why would you give up?
I think it's what Ragu said. I think they just finna clean house top to bottom.
Yeah.
I think it's that time.
Because they're effective pass rushers for sure.
I think especially it's that time. And honestly, I agree with it, bro. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You mean you know what I mean? Like y'all haven't been able to get a quarterback. It doesn't look like a quarterback is coming in the foreseeable future. Break all the split down, start from scratch, and hopefully within the next 4 or 5 years, y'all have something going.
And we want to wash our hands of Snyder and anything that's got to do with him and the whole.
For sure.
So,
you got
not to mention, I think after last game, which we'll talk about in a minute, I think they feel like they got their quarterback probably. So, maybe they're like, we got our guy.
Hey, man, I told y'all to put some fucking respect on Sam's name. At the beginning of the season, I told y'all that.
So slow down, Raccoon.
Wait, hold on.
What's that? Say he was. I said they think they probably have their guy, and they're probably ready to just break it all down and start from scratch.
That's all I'm saying. You got to let the guy play, man, so he can take his lumps, man.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
They only 3-5, so yeah, it ain't over yet.
But we ain't talking
y'all
about
can't lie.
Y'all
seen flashes. Y'all didn't seen the flashes. He the
sure,
guys.
Sure.
He's got the talent.
He all right.
He has his moments.
That nigga all right. Yeah, all right.
He has the talent. I'm just saying it ain't too big for him.
Just give him.
Hey, so can the Raiders call him if he's that dude?
Huh?
Can the Raiders call him then if he's that dude?
No,
that's a serious question. I'm for real.
Absolutely.
Garoppolo is not it.
We had a different head coach.
Absolutely. With what we have,
that nigga,
man, are you kidding?
If we had a different head coach, maybe. If we had a different head coach, maybe.
No, I'm just saying, like that nigga Garoppolo. No,
can we talk? Hey, can we talk about
what we have, man? We would welcome Sam with open arms, brother.
What about James
Winston?
Winston?
Welcome anybody right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all probably welcome James Winston. I would, sure.
Can we talk about a couple of the guys who I guess were in the mix? One of them being Derrick Henry, which seems like Tennessee is not gonna clean house and gonna hold them in hostage a little longer. How y'all feel about that?
I really thought they would clean house with that right there at the Kevin Byard trade. So I really did think that they were going to go ahead and trade Henry and let him go ahead go on.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared the Bills was gonna get him.
No, the Bills got Leonard Fournette now. They gonna promote him.
I did see that.
They gonna promote Leonard Fournette because Dalvin's little brother ain't doing it like we thought. Like they thought he was gonna do. Fuck out of here.
I'm hearing Cowboys.
We're gonna sign him because he's Dalvin's little brother, y'all.
Hey, this nigga cool.
Man, that's pathetic. You sign a man based off who his big brother is. Fuck that. No, that's nothing.
Cook was all right. He ain't been terrible.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they didn't trade Henry. Henry is 29. He'll be,
and this is probably the most you're gonna get for him. You know,
I was hearing Cowboys. I was hearing Cowboys, and I think the Cowboys are going to regret not getting it done.
Right.
Yeah.
They should have found a way to get him.
And to be honest with you, I thought they was going to call the Patriots and try to get Zeke back or something too. So I thought they was going to try to do something, but they feel like they don't need nobody.
I heard they was in the mix for Henry. Whatever happened, they didn't make that shit happen.
Yeah, there was a few contenders that was in talk. I'm curious to why Tennessee is like, you know what? Nah, we just gonna hang on. We not, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna help y'all right now. Maybe talk to us in the summer.
I really don't get it. What you mean talk to us in the summer? He's a free agent after this year.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
He's free agent.
30.
So why didn't they? So why wouldn't they? Do they feel like they still got some action this year or something?
Don't ask me. I think Will Levis might.
He did. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He, you know, That might have had a little something to do with it.
JC, they might have wanted too much, or
they might. I think
ain't no telling.
I
Ain't
think
no
after
telling
that
what the
game
other
on
team
Sunday,
wanted.
I think the Titans was like, hold up, we might have something going this year. Let's take one more jab at it one time.
Everybody was like, oh, he's a running back. Oh, stay away. You know what I mean?
I agree with you, Ragu.
And then the other guy, which Ragu and Isaiah might not be too fondly of, but Adams also, who was in some talks, is staying put, unfortunately.
What talk?
Why is they torturing that man?
It was rumors, man.
Hold on. Time out. Firstly, one, Adams got on Richard Eisen and told y'all he's happy being a Raider.
Yes, the man himself said it. So what do you mean talks? There were no talks, JC.
Yeah, I think
there was no talk. Okay, so why you don't talk to Schefter and Ian Rappaport and all them been reporting?
But like you said, it really
came on here making something up.
Because it really was.
Nigga, I seen it. Nigga, I'm
rumors,
not like making that talking out of my neck.
It's a difference between talks and rumors, though. It really is.
It wasn't rumor. Yeah. It's not a rumor though. They said that there has been.
But here's the thing,
and that they were staying put with Adam. It's been everywhere. First of all, hold on, Ragu. How did you not see this? There's definitely.
But here's the thing, too, JC.
I saw all that. It was just rumors.
He went on radio. He went on podcast saying he really does like being a Raider. He never did once say he wanted to leave.
How many times have we seen players say that they happy where they at, or owners say there's no way somebody's getting moved, and then a year later or two, or sometimes even a day or two, we find out that wasn't the case. Sometimes you just know how to be politically correct and say the right thing.
Nah,
but this wasn't that.
That's more basketball players.
Adams looks happy to y'all?
No, he don't look happy, but once he did say,
we're not going into that.
He was, when he said he was, he had some.
You said what, Ragu?
I said we're not going into how he looks. We saying if it was talks or not, bro.
Right.
You use that as one of your talking points of, he just said so and so on the radio.
Yeah, he did. But
himself.
He did.
But you talk about how he looks on the sideline.
But you just asked how he looked. We're not saying he's in the strip club.
My original point was that there was talks. I said that based on what was reported. What I'm saying is that's not something I made.
Okay, wait, hold on, Tyrell. Where was these reports?
Reports from the two people who are supposed to be like the woes of football. Am I right?
Show me receipts, Tyrell. Show me receipts that those reports exist.
This nigga just called me Tyrell, first of all.
But here's the thing. You're throwing that shit out like it's there's reports.
No, first you said
if you go to Adam Schefter's page right now, I will put money on it. You will see the first tweet or one of the first tweets is him saying one of the guys that was in talks to be traded, Devontae Adams, is staying put. Literally, y'all can go on your Twitter right now and look at that slip.
Staying put. That don't mean they was talking about trading him though. All you saying is that no.
The reporters was the ones talking about him getting traded.
Yeah, reporters. No one.
The Raiders wasn't talking about him getting traded, or nor was Devontae talking about him getting traded.
Yeah,
that's the point I'm trying to make, JC.
Just because they said there's talks or chirps and spit, it doesn't mean that they were actively shopping Devontae Adams. There is a difference.
The reporters are the ones that made the talk. They're the people who were talking. Nobody else.
So you don't think the Raiders have had one conversation of Adams possibly being moved, of that even being you don't think that's been a conversation at all?
No.
I think the conversation was I think the conversation was
in the building.
Do you want to be traded? Yes. But did they go out to other teams? No, they didn't.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between actively shopping and just having like that would be irresponsible on their end. That would make them a trash front office if you didn't at least have a conversation about that possibility.
It's hard to debate a nigga who knows everything.
Listen, man.
Bro, y'all just tried to say I was capping about there being talks when Adam Schefter.
But here's the thing: when we try to tell you bring receipts and shit, you still dragging it like. Ooh.
Bro, I said you can go to his Twitter right now. It's the first tweet you'll see. That's the receipt.
No, I'm saying, look. Maybe in the building they was like, "Hey, man, we good? Is everybody good? Devontae, you good?" But there was no calling of other teams or fielding calls from other teams about trading Devontae Adams.
Look, man, y'all just being sensitive because it's the Raiders, bro. I never said that they were full-blown actively shopping Adams.
Why is Coop being sensitive? Why would Coop
Wait,
be
what?
sensitive in this?
Why the fuck would I be sensitive about this?
Coop just be effing with me. Like, I don't be paying attention to that switch. Coop just be effing with me.
So what Schefter said 3 hours ago
Oh my god.
was despite any speculation,
Thank you. Speculation.
these players were not moved and are staying put as expected.
And that included Derrick Henry too, right?
Y'all
didn't correct me on that.
Too much on that.
I said I was surprised they didn't trade him.
Who, Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gone.
Well, Devontae, I told you it'll probably be likely at the end of this year.
But like we all said too, we don't know what the Cowboys offered him because it was saying that the Cowboys wanted him, but we don't know what they offered.
But it could be okay. But look, like what you're talking about, and we'll get off this, but what you're talking about is other teams showing interest in a player. That doesn't necessarily mean talks as well. I'm pretty sure every team in the NFL, not named the Raiders, is interested in Adams right now. Every single team. No. Like, just because you're interested doesn't mean that they're, you know what I'm saying, that team is necessarily willing to move him, because clearly Tennessee didn't move a muscle. And they're not in no position to win split right now. So talks, that's all that is.
So how does that work? So making an offer to a team isn't talks, but asking a player if they would like to be traded is talks.
Correct. If you actually have some type of conversation in the office about the split, then yeah, that's having talks. But if you actively like shopping somebody or listening to offers or giving offers, then yeah, that's like, okay, like that's shopping a nigga.
I thought talks and shop was like the same shit. I was using talks and shop as synonymously here. That's why I said there were no talks. But yeah, Devontae and Ziegler and Davis and McDaniel probably had a discussion about, are you good? I mean, shit.
He said, yeah, I'm going to rock out.
Yeah.
No, we'll put a button on it there then.
Like, what I said was, the end of this year, come talk back to me. That's a different story.
And you have been said that.
He's like,
I remember you said that a few weeks.
If you're gonna do that, then Isaiah, you might as well have did it now. Like, hey, get one of these teams that think they got a chance if they get him and fleece their ass.
What would y'all take for Devontae though?
I'll take a couple.
One a first or a second. If we could, he's a little old to get a first, but definitely take a second.
Did the Chiefs get a first for Tyreek?
But I ain't even fucking discussing that. Cool.
No. Wait a minute.
You see what I'm talking about now, Cool?
And all that.
Is that not sensitive?
You just said I was being sensitive.
Is that not sensitive, Cool?
Why are you
talking about?
Ooh, Ragu, bust your ass, Ragu. Pause. I got you.
I probably am being sensitive, but let's not talk about that shit. Let's not talk about trading Adams. Right. I'm about to get a fucking Devontae Adams jersey.
We'll talk about it in the summer.
You say you about to get a jersey. You better save your $100.
Don't get that shit right now, bro. We'll talk about the trade in the summer. We'll talk about that shit in the summer when they trade us at. Don't worry, I got you. We'll talk about it in the summer. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Fuck you, Cool. Let's go, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's get into the Smiths, man. Cleveland just got cracking right now, man. My nigga Garland out in the split. Let's get into these games, man. Thursday night football, Bucks and Bills.
It was a good game. That was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't about to turn Amazon on for that bullshit. So
I couldn't tell you what happened during that game. I was doing trig homework.
Bucks kind of got started a little late, but definitely hung in there with them. Actually had an opportunity right there. If a couple things would have went right to send it into OT or whatever, or even win the game late. But they
I mean,
didn't.
you know, they got
Buffalo
that garbage time touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And
it wasn't really garbage time yet, though.
I'm surprised it was a close game like it was. I'm surprised that score was.
It wasn't as close as the score shows though.
Yeah, it was 24-10 at one point.
They was beating the spit out them niggas.
It was
Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans going into the fourth quarter had like one catch for 10 yards or 8 yards or some shit like that.
It's a damn shame.
I mean, but Godwin had catches though.
That whole stat line was in the fourth quarter.
Godwin had catches, and that running back was running on what's the
name? He was getting catches. That nigga wasn't running.
And he got the running too.
And not to
he's
mention
on
Marv,
my fantasy team. That nigga wasn't running.
Not to mention Marv.
Man, he might not have had. He didn't have a bunch of runs. He didn't have a bunch of carries. But when he was getting it in that game, he was good.
It was at pivotal times where he got like crucial moments. But as far as game,
it's been more than 30 seconds. Fuck this game.
I was just gonna say, honestly though, they're
cold nigga.
I gotta be.
But no, that game was like Marv said. I'm not Marv. I'm sorry. Like JC said, that game was not as close as it looked at all. And the fact that they
niggas got a little garbage time
third,
touchdown, trying to act like trying to make it seem like they was doing something.
None of those. No, they didn't get going. They didn't get revved up to like the fourth, and Buffalo had a 24-10 at one point, 24-10 lead at one point.
Yeah.
So Faker Gayfield is still bumming, of course.
It's Baker Dirtfield. Let's get it correct.
It's Faker Gayfield. That's his name.
Jeez.
Faker Gayfield.
Well, if Coop didn't want to talk about that game, I know he ain't gonna want to talk about this one.
Which one is? Oh man, damn! Yeah, I'm about to go. It's time to go trick or treating with the kids.
the one that's in your city, partner. We got the MetLife showdown. The Jets and Giants.
I do not. Oh Lord, I was hoping y'all would be over with this sorry ass game.
Look, here's what we're gonna say about this one, and we're gonna move on.
Yes, sir.
Between the two teams, they punted 24 times.
Oh my goodness!
Damn.
Let's move the hell on.
Yeah. Nothing else to say.
Goodness gracious, that is the battle of the sorry.
Yes,
but somehow,
and it just had to be in New York too. God,
but
damn.
somehow the Jets are sitting at 4-3.
It's
without Rodgers
coaching
with Zach Wilson starting at quarterback as y'all
coaching and defense
and Aaron Rodgers.
That defense, absolutely. But again, they have a defensive minded coach. Remember, so that kind of go hand in hand.
They got talent too. They're talented.
And that defense is not to be messed with too. That defense is very good.
Damn, we coming in hot for Coop today. Another game he should love to talk about. Got the Jags.
Oh.
And Steelers.
Trigger Trev. And that defense.
Trigger Trev. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that second part you said.
Hey, don't
you said it right.
Do
that defense.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Don't do that.
Hold up.
Over here pumping up. That's why I hate on that nigga right there.
Do not hate.
But at least you know you behave. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Hold on. I know. Do not hate Trevor Lawrence.
Hold on.
That man.
I know it was to my team's expense, but you still don't believe in Trev. 5 fucking straight games.
I'm not saying he's trash.
5 games.
Yes, you are pretty much saying he's trash.
He's mid-grade.
He's not. No.
Mid-grade.
He a glorified Brock Purdy. That's what that nigga is.
What?
Oh my
Hold
God.
on, wait a minute.
God.
He's better than both your LA quarterbacks right now.
JC, come on, man.
Stop it.
You have to give that man some.
Oh, fuck that.
He's better than my quarterback that don't. Hold on.
No,
this nigga better than my quarterback that don't got a single blocker to block wallpaper.
Oh my God. So it's excuses now.
Bro.
Nigga Stafford, nigga.
So
that line is effing terrible.
Time out. Once again, and I hate to even talk. I hate that my boys even lost, but still, you gotta give Lawrence credit where credit.
Bro, you
He
can't hate
admitted
on
that
him
he
like
hating,
that.
man. He admitted that he hating on the dude.
Trevor Lawrence is good, and he has a playoff win.
Y'all niggas
Something
acting
someone
like
else doesn't
y'all niggas
have.
acting like I said he just hot garbage, worst quarterback in the
No,
league.
the way you be treating these quarterbacks.
It's the way y'all be pumping this nigga up. There's no
I'm
other mid
disappointed in
quarterback
you.
that y'all talk about like this. None.
He
Y'all leave
you're
niggas where
acting-
they
hold on,
at,
hold on,
say
hold on.
they decent,
We-
and move
we
on.
only
Y'all
do
be
that
talking like
because
he
you-
like that.
No, we only say that because you keep calling him the fake sunshine. He's not. That's the
I didn't
only
say that
reason why-
today.
You was about to say it. Your face was.
Yeah, you
about to
would
say
have.
it.
You would have.
You was about to say it, nigga. So I just jumped in for you. It's not happening, Captain.
I think
No,
that's
And
Trevor Lawrence.
shout
has-
out ETN, who y'all never effing mentioned, who been out there doing work. Shout
Hey.
out to that defense that y'all hardly mentioned that's out there doing
Oh,
work.
Hey, so I love.
Shout out to
Hey,
Peterson.
I just mentioned the
Oh.
defense.
Shout
Let
out
me
to
go
shout
on.
out to Peterson. I said
Oh.
hardly. I didn't say never.
Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done. Let me
So-
know when you
I'm good.
Mid?
I'm good, true
Mid?
Jags fan. Change your name, matter of fact. Change your name. You should be feeling great. Your team's sitting at 6-2 right now.
Yeah.
No, so I knew that you was gonna hate when I saw them beating the Steelers. I had no idea Coop was gonna pull up. But come on, JC. At the end of the day, man, sooner or later you're gonna have to cut this foolishness, man. This,
Let me
You'll
tell-
never
hey,
go to-
Real quick,
this glorified Brock Purdy. I mean, come on, bro. Come on.
JC. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, see you saying some bullshit. You'll switch
No, this
See what I
man.
every
This
time.
man, 1,935 yards, 9 touchdowns to 4 picks against the Steelers alone.
All right, Jerry. Hey,
24
Jerry, how many turnovers he got?
How many turnovers? I said 4 interceptions.
I said, how many turnovers does he have?
That is turnovers. 4 turnovers.
Because it's a lot more than 4.
It's for sure. And then last night.
Oh, okay.
20
Okay.
then-
There we go.
That's not a lot.
Thank you.
That's not a lot. How
Thank
much
you.
does Justin Herbert have?
Not that many. What you mean? Not nowhere near that.
No, I'm about to
What
go
you
check.
talking
I
about?
got to make sure I got my facts.
Herbert
right.
got 4 interceptions too. They tied.
4. Then what the fuck? Bro, how are you?
I'm about to
What
pull
are
this
you
up.
talking about? What are we talking about here? Come
I
on,
don't
man.
know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We spending too
24,
much time on this
30.
game.
The glorified Brock Purdy
292
comment
yards.
was
Yeah, that
took me over.
glorified Brock Purdy is that was out of line, out of pocket,
That's out of pocket, man. Yeah,
way out of pocket, bro.
I'm
Trevor
with you,
Lawrence
bro.
has 7 turnovers this season.
That's the shit that make me can't stop talking about it. I mean,
Something
I'm
that
like,
yeah,
Dre
oh,
didn't want to
bro.
read off for whatever reason.
Because yeah,
That's what
I
I be
feel you,
talking about.
Ragu, because of the way he be dick riding Herbert, but then dog Trevor
Yeah.
Herbert
Lawrence
is better than him. Clear cut.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not even
he's
an
not.
effing
Stupid.
argument.
How?
Why did I pull up today? Why?
Why?
Herbert is clearly better than Trev. That's the
Hey,
effing
no,
problem right there.
I swear
No.
to God, we go through this shit every week, bro.
Yes, y'all. I
Why?
know.
Y'all started this shit. What you
God,
mean?
though.
This
I
is-
was
this is-
chilling. I
this
just
is-
brought the game up.
This is my 1 week notice.
He
I
could-
quit this motherfucker. I quit
You
this
know what's crazy?
motherfucker.
You know what's crazy? Every time you start capping, you fade to black. So
Yes, you do. So every time that little that fuck ass camera go, it be.
Yeah, that's real
Hey,
shit.
hey,
You
I
do.
tell you, I
You
just
do.
noticed that too, bro. I just noticed that. Look at him. He about to say some live shit now. Look at him. He about to lie again.
it's,
Light him up, Isaiah.
He about to fade to black. Look at him about to lie. Look at him.
Man,
I wanna
This shit is
say-
ridiculous.
good over here, sir.
what I want to say is these are the Jaguars that I picked to be in the AFC Championship. This is the team that is rolling.
You mean the AFC?
Yeah, my bad.
Bro.
Man. My bad.
Oh.
Hey, players fuck up too.
I'm trying- Thank you. My
Players
bad.
fuck up
Thank
too.
you. Thank you
Players
for the
fuck up too.
correction. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. So these are the Jaguars I picked to be in the AFC Championship. ETN is getting going. The defense is playing well. Trev is playing well. He needs some help from his receivers, though. They have to catch the football. You cannot lead the league in drops and continue to be winning football games because it comes in times when you need to catch, especially getting here in these cold months when everybody's running the football, 30 times a game. you don't need a catch here soon with these outside stadiums that you're playing in, and
You have more drops than the Ravens?
if they don't have more,
Ain't no way. Ain't no
They
way.
got more drops than the Chiefs. That's what I was about to ask.
Them too.
Them niggas.
Fuck the Chiefs. I was asking about my boy. Asking about my boy. Y'all know what time it is. Go ahead. My bad.
The
Isaiah,
fact that-
finish the point.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We'll talk about the Chiefs when we get there.
okay.
So you talking about Devontae, Ragu?
So the Chiefs are number one. The Rams are
That
number
makes
two.
sense.
The Rams are number 2 in drops. The Vikings are number 3. And then there's 3 teams tied for number 4 in the Cowboys, Lions, and Jaguars. So it's not really winning recipe to continue with drops and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Say, ain't nobody drop more than the Chiefs. Them niggas drop it. Hey.
Bro, what receiver do they have?
Maybe have some crucial.
They don't even
drops.
got a receiver too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They drops is fucked up.
Too.
They do.
I honestly feel like that's why the Chiefs are in the predicament they're in, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah,
And who number two?
Before,
Who number
wait,
two?
hold on, no. Before we even get there, the fact that niggas is 6-2 and we say predicament they're in shows how dominant these niggas have been. It's like niggas is like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, damn, it look a little shaky, and they still sitting at like top of the league right now. That's what crazy.
I mean, I have to say predicament that they're in because they have a loss quite so early, another loss quite so early in the season for them, for their
Right, exactly.
But you know what? They're gonna redeem that one loss in the playoffs. I guarantee y'all that.
Mm-hmm.
But
They will beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. Mark my words.
the Jags.
Yes, the
Y'all
Jags
talking
will
about-
beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. Watch.
Is he
we
want a
definitely approaching-
hot take so bad?
We definitely
I mean,
approaching.
I said
What?
the Jags were going to
What?
the AFC.
Hold on.
I said it was going to be the
Hold on,
Bengals.
fellas. Isaiah, let me flame this nigga real quick. I want a hot take. You say stupid shit every day of your life. On Tuesday, as a matter of fact. And I want a
On
hot take.
Tuesday.
I want a hot take. Really? I'm just speaking truth of what I think. You, on the other hand, nigga, let's go. I like you, JC.
Let's just
I
say
can't
this.
wait to come back to that take you just had. But go
I
ahead.
can't wait either. I'll see you in January.
What was the take? Oh, Jags gonna beat the Chiefs. All right, let's.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
got it locked in.
Thank you, Ragu. Thank you, sir.
Ain't nothing happening.
Hey,
Ain't nothing happening.
bro. Any given Sunday.
Ain't nothing effing happening.
Thank you, Dre. Any given
That's gonna be a
Lakers don't
good.
need
That's gonna be a
Sunday.
good.
That's
That's gonna be a good.
Deshaun Watson tried, he failed.
Nope.
Josh Allen tried, he failed. Burrow
Hey,
tried, he
man.
failed. But it's supposed to be the fake sunshine that's supposed to come do this with now. If y'all
Isn't
stop
it
playing
Burrow
with me,
tried and
Wait,
he
what is
failed.
y'all
Herbert
stop
done?
playing with me.
Hold on, time
Isaiah.
out.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Time out. Hold on. What you mean Burrow tried and failed? Burrow beat him. Burrow beat
Yeah, I'm
him.
about to say, bro.
Oh, yeah, you right. He did get one. He did.
See,
get one.
you just want to say bullshit. You just want to say stupid shit. You just want to hear yourself say stupid shit. Not even know what the fuck you talking
Bro,
about.
don't try to take credit for that nigga take. He caught that, not you.
No,
Bro,
I'm
look,
just
he
saying.
owned
I'm just saying is that no, you always want to say some fuck
And
shit.
JC,
That's all I'm
just
Hold on, Mark.
Just so-
Let me get him. So
Thank you. Go ahead, get him.
my thing is,
light him up.
since the fiasco that was the Texas meeting, where Stroud just was looking like prime Peyton Manning out there and lighting them up left
My
and right.
guy.
Hold on.
My God.
Shout out to CJ.
Absolutely. And that's a Cali native.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
So the Jags then
Where y'all quarterbacks at?
hold on. Then the Jags went ahead and played against the
I let quarterback play point guard. My bad. Go ahead. I couldn't help it. JC, go ahead, though. Isaiah, my bad.
they went ahead and played against the Falcons and the Bills in London, the Colts at home, the Saints on the road on a Thursday night on a short week, and then they played against the Steelers. Do you know what the Jags lead the league in? Does anybody know? They lead the league in takeaways. They lead the league in takeaways, most in the league.
Yeah, because I got their linebacker in
That's a recipe
Ragu's
for
league.
that's a recipe for success for sure.
And you know what?
I got that linebacker in your league. Yep, I sure do.
So my thing is, what I said was, in those 5 games against they've been on this win streak here since they're 6-2. They've only allowed 16.2 points a game from the defense.
Damn.
And that game that they lost against the Chiefs, they only gave up 17 points. Just a lot of drops. If you watch the game, a lot of drops. That's
and come playoff time, they need to correct that for sure. That is going to be a must.
All I'm saying is,
you combine all them first round picks with a coach that's been there, done that, and watch out, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, ETN getting loose.
We definitely can move on, but
hey, thank God. Thank you, Ragu.
Oh, you just mad because you was wrong. Shut up, nigga.
Spending way too much time on these niggas. Like they beat somebody.
You know what, bro?
You just salty, bro. And speaking of quarterbacks, you said where our quarterback's at? I think my quarterback got a dub against the Rams.
You better hope the Jaguars don't make it to the
First of all, y'all cheated that game anyway. You ain't even
Hey, a win is a win.
Y'all had the refs.
Win is a
y'all.
win.
That's the only reason y'all snuck that up.
Nah, ain't nobody cheating.
A win is a win.
JC want to come back and transition by saying some negative shit about Jacksonville at the end.
A win's a win.
Go ahead and let him do that, and let's move on.
The
man.
Jags have been playing great. Like what more do y'all want? I'm not praising mid. The Jags as a whole have been playing great.
You talking about
top to bottom? The coach, the defense, the run game, and Lawrence has been decent enough for them to keep winning.
Isaiah, like Beyonce said, won't break the soul. Move on.
You're not praising.
Move on. I just can't wait to get to this Chargers game. Go ahead, move on.
Rod Allen,
nigga, why you saying that? Like I give it an F. I ain't no Chargers fan.
Shut up, nigga. Herbert, Stafford. Pick one.
That's your true fandom. That's your true fandom.
Yeah, you're a true fandom, nigga. Pick one.
If I'm like one, Jags fan.
Like you said, he's a closet Charger fan, so I don't care.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
He's a closet Charger fan. For pause on you, closet boy. What you mean? Pause on yourself, nigga. Pause on yourself.
I ain't in no closet, nigga. F you talking about?
Now you're saying
lying. Look, he in the dark, so he lying. Look at this nigga. Get in the light, nigga. Get in the light. Get in the light. Show yourself when you talk to me.
Can we move on? Are we done here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
All I want to say is,
one of
the best teams in the league, like I had said. So
I know. That's cool, bro. Hey, Isaiah, you ain't got nothing to prove to him. That's cool. We'll see playoff time. When no LA team makes it.
But I will say this next one that they got coming up against the 49ers will tell a lot as well. Because that Chiefs game, okay, your defense did play well.
That's the next game?
Yeah, they got a bye week this week, and then they come out the bye and play the 49ers, who are also coming off their bye.
That's a good test.
The 49ers come to
that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a nice game.
49ers go to Jacksonville for that game.
That's gonna be a great defensive game too. And it's gonna be the first time we see the whole Chase Young Bosa combination.
So, Coach Peterson, let me tell you right now, McCaffrey's getting the ball.
25 times at least.
And let me say this.
Let me ask y'all something 2 weeks in advance.
Hold on, one more before we go on. Mr. Darius Williams, corner. I was not familiar with your game. This year you have been elite.
Now you see how he do? He the nigga always praise Rams players after they leave the Rams, bro. He do this with all the effing time.
He was garbage last year. He was garbage. You play garbage, I'm gonna call you garbage.
Darius Williams. Oh, all right.
He's been playing real good this year, especially last game. Played really well.
It's because he left the Rams.
Exactly. He was getting carried by Rams.
Hey, Dre, I would sit this one out, partner. The way your team looking.
Well, let me not play. He didn't play trash last year, but he didn't play up to his potential. Like how
So where he
playing.
should have been able to.
Yeah, like how he was playing with the Rams. They was kind of calling him a little bit of a fraudulent player, just a little bit, because he was playing with Ramsey on the other side, so you had safety help.
Eagles and the Washington Communist Party.
Division game, man.
Washington almost had that too.
That was a good game.
Might I add, the only team who beat the Eagles healthy last regular season.
It was a great ball game. Shout out to Sam. Put some respect on Sam's name, like I said.
Oh yeah, he balled.
Yeah, you made a good point earlier about the bumps and bruises. You're right. We be a little too hard on the rookies when, you know what I'm saying, they have a couple duds. You know what I'm saying? That was a good bounce back game for sure. He looked totally different in that game.
Exactly.
Shout out to Jalen. Got it done.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga AJ Brown too.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
bro, y'all seen that?
plus.
Y'all seen that catch though? That's
Hey, AJ Brown giving best player in the league vibes, my nigga. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
You see the light, Ragu?
Man,
Do you see the light? I was trying to tell
dude is
y'all.
something else. He's a problem.
I said it on the prediction episode.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
AJ is that nigga.
What I will say about Sam Howell is you want to see some more of these games rather than the duds. You want to see some more of these games consistently. You don't want to keep on dud, good, dud, good, dud. Not to say that's what he's been doing.
I don't think AJ Brown has had less than like $120 since the first game of the season.
Oh yeah, I think didn't he break the record for most games?
Yeah, 6 straight games. Yep, 6 straight games. Yep.
Miles Jarrett, AJ Brown, Max Crosby, 3 best players.
Ever since that nigga got on Jalen Hurts' head top, this nigga been out here.
They've been playing. Once that got aired out, they were good.
And you know what the best part is? Devontae's still eating too.
Yeah, everyone's still getting the ball.
Right.
I didn't even that nigga Julio popped up out of nowhere the other day. I forgot that nigga was over there.
No, and DeAndre is getting everybody's eating. Everybody's eating, bro.
Everybody eats B. Everybody eats B. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my man Ace Bug.
So
shout out to Rico, baby.
So
hell no. Nah.
Ace Bug the one said everybody eats though.
I know. I just want to throw that in there.
So right now we pretty much have
my boy AC.
At the top of the NFC right now, we got the Lions, the Niners, and the Eagles.
Shout out to my boy Jalen Hurts.
The Lions. That's
Jalen.
The Niners hanging on by a thread. They better. I think that's why they made this panic trade. To be real.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Trade.
Bro, they're amidst a 3-game losing streak, bro. They're now 2 games above 500.
Purdy's looking very human again.
Yeah, and then at the top of the we got the Chiefs, the Jags, and who else? The Bills or who?
I think the Ravens.
Oh,
the Ravens 6-2 too. Yeah, they 6-2.
The Ravens
6-2, man. Put some respect now. Come
on.
Yeah,
man. You see him, Ragu? You see him, no?
Yeah, don't forget about my boy, nigga.
My bad.
Come on, man.
Deshaun Watson up there.
Oh, hold on. No,
Deshaun Watson is hurt, man.
I think they just dropped that Seahawks game. Otherwise, they would have been up there too.
Okay.
Dropped that last minute. PJ almost pulled it off, man.
PJ
but he dog water. So
the Lions and the Jags being the top teams in their respective conferences. How crazy would it be if they went to the Super Bowl? Those teams.
I would love to see that.
I want to see it mixed up this year. I want to see some teams that we ain't seen in the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
Right. That would definitely be a nice Super Bowl. Lions.
I want to see the Lions go.
How crazy would that? Did y'all think y'all would see Detroit in the Super Bowl in y'all lifetime type shit? No, especially you, Ragu.
Forget the TV rankings, Roger. Let them play.
Yeah, let them. Yeah, that's all I was just about to say too, Ragu. Let them play.
Y'all think Roger let's everybody just have their powwow this year, or he's still going?
You know
You think he's still gonna get Golden Boy up in there?
Rod's gonna ride.
Golden Boy, I'll say this: Golden Boy is not going no less than AFC though. He's not going to AFC title. So if you play him before that, I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't even think he's gonna make it.
Divisional, bro. Man. He's going on the road this year. He's going on the road this year.
Taylor Swift is gonna be a part of the playoff program, guys. Get ready for it.
Oh man, I forgot about that. He absolutely
like you said,
they blowing that up in regular season. Imagine Taylor in the playoffs. Oh my!
Like Ragu said in the episode after the prediction, that man gonna play a play game in the playoffs this year. I guarantee you that.
Who?
I need him to.
Patrick Mahomes. He will play in the way game. Listen, he gonna be on the road. I guarantee he gonna be on the road in the playoff game.
I need to see it.
I need to see that too. He's not gonna be.
It's gonna be the first year he misses the championship game because he's going. Listen, he's going on the road, Duval County, Bucket. You got to go to the 904.
Ragu, can I ask you something real quick? What does that do for you and how you look at 15? I don't know how you necessarily view him now, but what does that do for you if you do see him get him a road game or two? This playoffs, does that do anything for you? Does that change anything for you?
Well, and then he gets through it, or he
just gets one or two, not necessarily all the way, but just he gives you one or two maybe.
I don't think it's gonna change my view because I got him pretty high up. I got his ass pretty high up there.
But is it a quick mental note or anything of okay,
It's just for my mental. I would like to see, all right, that's the only thing you ain't done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the only thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ain't done. So, I will if he fall on his face on the road, JC. I might have to take him down.
What? How it do? You think that's fair, nigga? So one way it don't do too much, but the other way it's hold on a second.
Saying if he go and they just get how Tampa Bay did their ass in the Super Bowl, which I think was kind of fixed. But let's just say some kind of performance like that happens on the road in the playoffs in the AFC. Yeah, I might have to take a stripe off. Just peel that shit right off of there, Nick.
But it's crazy because you still have them well
There's
above
still some other
everybody else.
stripes on there still, but I have to take one of them off though. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's
what about you? What about you? Same question.
For Mahomes?
Yeah. Does that do something for you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that changes it for you, Coop. If he go fall on his face, Coop, on the road.
Man, I'm saying fuck him right now. Yeah. I want to see that.
He's saying nigga, I'm gonna start a dialogue. That's what he's saying.
I'm going. Listen, I'm like hating on. It's like me hating on the Giants. I root for their downfall. I pray for their downfall. Right now, I'm praying for Mahomes' downfall. Fuck them. Yes, lose, man. I want to see new shit. I want to see some new people.
I feel you on that.
We see why because Isaiah.
But I'm sure everybody felt the same way about Brady the last 20 years. So
no, Brady. I got a soft spot.
Hey, cool. On a side note, though, I don't know if you saw the show last week, but Isaiah told us that Tyrod Taylor was the first starting Q to start a game and finish a game, brother, and win.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
And I said, I see why the brothers mess with the Jets.
Yeah,
cool. That's what your city got. That's y'all stat. What you think about that?
We can move on.
Especially for such a predominantly black.
We can move on. We can move on.
Hey, so I see why the brothers
let me smoke a joint, drink. And I'll answer that question. I'll answer that question next week.
But real quick before we move on, I think for sure Pat Mahomes is going to eat that road game and pause, and I think he suffers a loss. But it's just, I feel like when he gets home,
man, niggas lose one game. Now everybody believe Mahomes going if y'all don't stop it, bro.
No, hold on. I didn't say he lost this game. This is just a one of them.
Episode
He only
74.
lost one other one.
Yeah, I mean, I know he lost 2 games, but like I told you before, I'm just praying on his downfall. I want him to lose in the playoffs. I want him to lose.
I got one more question before we move to the next game.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm pretty sure most of us, more than likely, either had the Niners or Eagles as far as the Super Bowl. This is a Week 8 check-in. Do any of y'all not have the Eagles going to the Super Bowl as of right now?
I told you, Jalen Hurts my MVP. I got him going to the Super Bowl. Yes.
I think I said Niners, and I guess I got to stick with that shit.
Yeah, so did I.
No, you don't have to stick with it. Your minds can change.
Jalen
That's why it's a Week 8 check-in. You got a chance to
That's
do
perfect.
stuff
That's
first.
perfect too, JC. Week 8. I like that. Week 8 check-in. Yeah. I definitely.
Yeah, no, I had
I'm
Philly.
sticking
Never
with the
mind.
Eagles. I'm sticking with the
I
Eagles.
can't remember who I had, but I'm rolling with the teams we ain't seen, man. I think the
You going with
Lions.
Detroit?
I'm going with the Lions and the Jags going to the bowl, man.
Yeah, because in my AFC, I had the AFC.
That actually would be a good game too. I would love to see that.
Ragu, what I said on
now,
NFC
like
Championship,
Ragu said, I
Seahawks and
thought
Eagles.
Roger gonna like
I
that.
think we both said Jets.
But I would love to see that.
I said because the NFC, I said Seahawks and Eagles going to the NFC Championship.
Hey, you know what, Coop?
I think we had Jets.
You got to go holler at Norman for how he treated you about the Seahawks. You got to holler at Norman, dog.
Nah, it's cool. Listen,
you got to go get Norman, bro.
he's suffering enough.
Flamed you up for that
Especially-
Seahawks take.
I did. Yes, he
You
did.
looking
But
real good so far.
I'm gonna let God get him first. Karma gonna be around. And shout out to my boy Eric Freeman. You owe me $650 because I called that Cincinnati game. I want my money, brother. I told y'all Cincinnati was gonna win. Give me my money, man. $650 cash app. Chef Marvin.
That's great. That is effing crazy. I forgot all about that spit. Cool. You came back and reminded me. He had the prediction
on that bandwagon, didn't I?
Yeah, no, Coop had a big prediction on the Seahawks in the prediction episode. Norman was mad he wasn't there.
Yeah, because he came
First
on the
thing
next
he
episode.
flamed
He
up
sure
was
did.
Coop for the Seahawks take. Like that was just like.
No, I remember Coop said that the Seahawks is going to win the division. I'm trying to think, did I hop on that bandwagon?
Yeah, you did.
I think you might have.
He did. No, Isaiah did.
I don't remember who it was, but one of y'all did.
I think Ragu said if the game happens,
because Norman was mad as hell at a couple of y'all for that.
I say, yeah, because Ragu said if it does happen, he gonna call up work and get a recipe from me. Because I watched that episode. He said,
and then at the same time, Norman's team is in shambles while it's happening. Like that's man.
Karma.
But it's only week 8.
Dre,
We still got about 8-9 weeks to go.
And guess what, JC? Who's number 1 in that division now?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
is it shambles?
We still got about 8-9 weeks to go, but so far, you're not looking too crazy right now.
The 49ers are in shambles, but they not quite hitting the panic button yet, but they like, oh shoot.
Yeah,
man.
it's
But
around.
the thing is this though, I understand Ayuk is his target, but you still need Debo in the
and that's another
and then
thing
when
too.
I feel like when Debo come back, who gonna get hurt next? That is health with that team.
That's what I was about to say.
Health with that team. And I'm praying it's not CMC because I got him in Ragu's league and I'm trying to win that league. So I pray that it's not CMC.
Hey, his ass is going down, bro.
But I think
Usage rate alone.
Point, like they shouldn't be hitting the panic button yet because to be fair, Debo has been out all these games as well, and we're not putting enough respect on his name of what he means to that team.
He
and
missed all the games they lost, right?
Will he be back in the bye week?
He missed these last 2 games. They lost.
Yeah, I think at least the last couple. It might have been the last 3 though, but I know for sure the last 2.
No, they beat the
because he got hurt in that one
lost.
game, so they lost. With the Browns game, they lost.
That's when he got hurt.
That's when he got hurt, and then they lost the other 2.
Yeah, so I mean that's 3 games straight that he didn't finish.
Yeah,
I mean that shows his importance, and if anything, it shows like this is why I wanted what I wanted last summer, nigga.
Y'all tried to play me with that running.
Yeah, exactly. This is why, nigga. We definitely not gonna take too much time on this. Rams and Cowboys.
The shit out of
What I want to say is the first thing I want to say is you was saying on another game earlier, and one of y'all could remind me which one. He say, "Oh, the score wasn't really like it was." This score wasn't either. God damn it!
His score was it wasn't. I agree.
It was worse than this.
It was still left up. So what you talking about?
I know it was 43-20, but it was worse than this. So
to be honest with y'all, though, can y'all honestly say that this is the Rams' first uncompetitive game, though? Because they have been competing in all these games. Though.
Oh, during the season, absolutely.
Yeah, this is their first uncompetitive game, though. And didn't Stafford go down?
But that was why I was so mad that we dropped the one to y'all because I know we don't have like the.
No, we're not talking. We're not talking about Mike. That's last week. That's history.
No, I'm just saying in general, like. I mean, you brought up the season. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, the games that you and I'm not even gonna say Steelers are like super, like, oh, we literally supposed to win that. But the games that are like, I guess you can call debatables, you have to go get those if you want to at least have a shot at some type of wild card situation because you're gonna run into teams like this when you're not as talented to where it's just like sometimes the talent disparity is gonna show. It's not gonna always be competitive like how the Eagles and Niners gave us. So you know, that was my only thoughts on it. I mean, I didn't expect to win this game or anything like that. So this, I had us winning 8 games. This definitely wasn't one of them. So
crazy as football is like boxing because if just because you beat the guy doesn't mean you can beat the guy that beat the guy. The Rams have no trouble playing San Francisco tough, sometimes beating them. The Cowboys can't get anywhere near beating the 49ers. And then the Cowboys show up to LA and beat the shit out of the Rams. So
same thing with the Seahawks. Seahawks beating all these teams that's beating us, but they can't beat us though.
That's wild. That is wild.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Just because you can beat the guy that beat the guy doesn't mean you can beat the guy.
How do y'all think I felt when we got blew out by the 49ers and then the Browns fucking beat them? I'm like, and then we beat them. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, bro.
That pisses me off. But it's
don't get me wrong. I was pissed, obviously, on Sunday that the Raiders lost, but I was glad to glance over and see that score because you know I have CD Lamb in quite a few leagues, and he looked at the scoreboard.
I know my league was one of them. I seen that. I said, "Damn, that nigga Isaiah went off over there. That nigga put up like $150."
Yeah. Shout out to
CD Lamb had a night.
Yeah, CD Lamb had a game.
Once again, the score was not really like it was. And let's talk about the garbage time TDs, if you like.
Yeah.
Man, I just said we're not spending a lot of time on this.
This is the stat pad right here from Detroit. This is
you want to talk about the stat padding and shit. But anyway, the score, let's just say.
Stat pad, his stats was still garbage.
Yeah, he got hurt too, huh? He's hurt.
Yeah, he did. We ain't got no backup though, so it's really ugly if that nigga hurt. I think we got rid of what's his name, Bennett. I think we traded that nigga or cut him or whatever. I don't think we kept him.
Stafford with the spectacular catch on the flea flicker on the 2-point conversion. I'll give him that.
And it's that time, man. We got our Super Bowl. We just hanging in there, and
nigga ragu, man.
I'll see y'all niggas next summer.
Oh, you throwing in a towel like that? Really?
What you mean? Nah, I said in prediction, I said 8 wins. 8 wins ain't enough to get in the playoffs.
I'm still sticking to my 9 wins I gave them niggas. That ain't no.
You gave us 9?
I gave the Rams 9.
They out there competing.
That's what I'm saying. They out there.
You smoking?
What you mean? What crack I'm smoking?
They are
them
competing.
niggas is.
I think they already at my win.
I thought you gave the Raiders 9. though. I didn't know you gave us 9. I
gave the Raiders 9 too.
9, no, for real. You really gave us
Raiders 9? Getting 9 and the Rams getting 9. All my teams gonna hit. All my teams gonna hit.
And the Patriots hit 10.
Yeah, 9.
I said 6.
We lucky if we hit the 8 that I gave.
I said 6 for the Patriots, and I don't even think they're gonna win that one. They sorry asses. It's all good. Fuck the Patriots. But we move on.
Fuck the Pig Steelers.
Nah, you had it right the first time, Patriots. But we move on.
That nigga said, I don't even know if they getting that. Damn.
There you go.
What's the? Let's move to the Patriots. What's their record? What's going on with them, Dre?
Damn.
What's going on with them?
Honestly, and from what I've seen, like when he does, and let me just state this real quick: Mac Jones is not the guy. So I just want to get that out the way.
Bro, you
But
say
when
that
he
once a
has-
week. You know that.
When he has, I just want to make sure it's instilled in everyone's brain. But I was, I don't want to completely tear him down. When he has time in the pocket, he can actually find his receivers and not miss them. But it's when he gets pressured and the pocket collapses, when he starts to hesitate and he overthrows guys, misses open targets. So he has to be consistent. And it's just not.
Can I ask y'all who was here last week on the show? I didn't watch it yet. Who was on the show last week? All y'all was on the show last week?
I think everybody except you.
Well, did you say this last week when they beat the Bills? Did you say that last week about Mac Jones?
What, not being about being inconsistent? I believe I did.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like one of the best games he had.
I'm not going to give a BS take just because it's my team. Like we need to move. I think we need to move from that direction. I'm just stating out the good things that he can do when he has time and is protected. But
what do you think Mac Jones needs? That's a question I've been wanting to ask you. What do you think Mac Jones needs?
What do I think he needs?
Mac Jones is the guy, Coop?
No, hell no. I ain't saying that right now.
Okay,
I'm just saying, like, what do you, as a Patriots fan, what does he need? What do you think he needs so he can be that guy for y'all?
That's hilarious. I mean, that's a good thought to have, to be that guy.
See, I was trying to be serious and be nice.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like he's putting too much pressure on himself. I think he's coming in there and thinking like,
I gotta be Brady.
I gotta be Tom Brady. Yeah, and he doesn't have to be Tom Brady. We just need him to be him. But what he's doing right now is not.
But that's
working.
any quarterback that plays for y'all. That's the effed up part about the Patriots. Any quarterback that plays for y'all is gonna get compared to number 12. Like,
nervous. Yeah,
it's an effed up predicament to be in.
And can we just throw this out?
Let me say something, man. I was disrespectful on here. You tried to get me to apologize last week. I kind of gave a weak one, but I was, shout out to my boy Kev. I was chopping it up on the phone with one of my guys, man, earlier today, and I was disrespectful, and I want to say, Mr. Tom Brady, I was being disrespectful about being familiar with your game. I was familiar with your game, but I was being stubborn about it, and I think the play.
You had to put it in perspective, huh?
I think three things: the play of the.
What the fuck did I miss?
The play of the New England Patriots, the play of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the coaching of Josh McDaniels, I think all shows that I was being stubborn about being familiar with your game. And
Ragu, that's I'm glad you brought that up too, because another thing that I think is hurting us too is, bro, we got Bill Belichick, who's this coach / GM. Like, he should not be doing both of those.
Bro,
you wasn't saying that before. You wasn't saying that before.
I know.
All of a sudden, you see this, Riku? All of a sudden,
all that Patriot way shit is Brady.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Only over a decade later, huh? Now he shouldn't be doing
right.
Like I told you, Drake, buckle up for JC, a 30-year run of y'all not winning shit.
Hold on, Ragu. Just out of curiosity, because I know we're not good, but JC, how many Super Bowl rings do the Rams have? Is it 1, 2, 3?
It's 4? That one. Definitely, it is that one.
Okay, I was just making sure. Okay.
What's the purpose of that
organization?
All of
my bad. It's two.
It's two. Want something that's been in place.
They got two Super Bowls. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, we talking about.
Okay, so they're not even a dynasty yet. All right. Okay, cool.
We won the Super Bowl more recently than you won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but we're a dynasty.
So what are we talking about?
We're a dynasty still.
We may suck, dynasty.
But we're a dynasty.
You are in contention for the 2024 #1 draft pick. That's what you are.
Gonna see when that next 20 years test that shit, Andre. When y'all,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm still
this podcast will still be going 4-5 years from now. We're gonna see if you have the same energy.
Like my nigga Drake said, we'll see who around a decade from now.
Hey,
Y'all get to
you
go
can't
through
win
the
them all.
coaching carousel and shit.
Can't win them all, bro. Can't win them all. You gotta stick with the team no matter what.
Nigga, y'all ain't winning ever again, nigga. Get it through your thick skull.
All grind will be around forever. All grind will be around forever. The Patriots is dead.
Y'all are finna be what y'all were before Brady got there.
Yeah, yes. That's what I'm telling you. You are. Brace up. Get
I don't
real
comfortable.
comfortable.
Buttercup. That shit
Hey, I'm ready for it. I got to see 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
That's great. You better soak all that in too. Soak all that in.
Well, you right about that. You right about that, Dre. And y'all, you about to the rest of that shit is finna return dividends right now. All of that shit.
Unless we can find some real high class cheaters, then who knows?
How old was you when they won their first one, Dre?
They were 1999, about 6 or 7, because I was born in 98. So
Didn't they win in 01?
04. Yeah. They won. They won in 01.
Oh, you wasn't a fan yet.
03 and 04.
Yeah, you don't really know until about 6 years old. That's
and I know. I did my research on.
Well, then he need to quit saying he's seen 6. Then Ragu.
Yeah, I was about to say, my nigga, you seen 5. I've seen all 6.
Oh, you saw 5. Yeah.
Hey, that's a big difference, nigga. You ain't seen no 6.
Hey, but that's fine because some people don't even get to see 1.
Hey, you ain't lying about that. Isaiah, I think he's taking a shot, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap.
Don't give him.
You been over there quiet. He gonna do that to you like that?
Hey, no, I'm glad that you got to see the undefeated season followed by Eli.
Eli. That man probably get.
Point,
hey, Isaiah, that's what you should do. Next episode, come in here with Eli Manning on your screen. You ain't got to say shit up.
You know what, though? The fact, bro, and that's the thing.
Gonna be like,
hold on. Coop and Ragu. We are spending way too much time on these niggas.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Ain't no effing way.
Not for y'all. What's the next game? What's the next game?
We going Vikings and Packers.
And they just got Joshua Dobbs.
Okay, so we definitely not gonna spend too much time on this.
Hell no, we're not. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say nothing about this game.
Hey,
shout out, my boy got hurt.
Saying, man.
my boy got hurt. I was a little sad. That's all I got.
Is that who traded for Dobbs?
Yeah, pray for Kirk Cousins, y'all.
That's a good move. That was a good move.
And he's had his.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, pray for Kirk Cousins, man.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna slander him.
He been playing lights out.
You know I mess with you, Kirk. Prayers up to you, man.
I guess I want to say
Mike said, nigga, we trying to go get that 7 seed. F y'all niggas talking about.
I guess I can say I'm sorry for all the slander I give you, Kirk. So get better, brother. My bad.
Hey, Viking said we trying to go get that nigga. F y'all talking about.
Yeah, like Ragu told me though, I gotta put some respect on his name. He was a league leader in passing and touchdowns at 1 point. So
most disrespected man in all the NFL.
Yeah, I give you that.
I disagree with that.
I man up and apologize.
There's a quarterback over there in Baltimore that would love to have a word with you.
No, they give Lamar this props.
Yeah, I was about to say
I'd be constantly fighting on my page over Lamar.
Really?
I feel you, but Kirk.
I never really had to fight on my page for Lamar. I never had to fight. No, that nigga, they know what time it is.
You got the wrong people.
They still calling him a running back.
They still call him a running back?
They still calling this nigga a running back, bro.
Really? Oh wow, these niggas.
I'd have been in all type of comments and debates and shit.
They must don't watch the game.
I have too about that. I had to stop doing it, man. I find myself 2-3 hours later, man. Because I'm arguing like 5 motherfuckers, different, you know what I
mean? Yeah. What's the next game?
We still giving Jordan Love some time, right? Or y'all niggas throwing y'all hands up?
No, I'm not. I'm like you, JC. We not gonna start doing these quarterbacks like that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, okay.
Next game. That's why I said next game. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, but with that said, this ain't his year though.
This ain't this year. This ain't this year, Ragu. I'll get you, bro. That's what I said. Next game, bro. Next game.
Hey, but you know what though? I'm glad we just did that because these niggas be watching the show and then F around the next game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
Crazy.
So you saying he gonna shine this next game? You think Jordan Love gonna shine this next game?
350, 4 touchdowns, 67% completion rate.
Hey, JC, do you know who they playing next game?
Who they play?
It don't matter.
Oh,
The Rams, nigga.
oh, us? Oh,
That's
damn.
what I'm saying. You think he gonna shine next
I didn't even know we played them next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think he gonna shine next game?
I mean, Dak Prescott did all right.
Nigga,
Yeah,
Dak,
I would
that's
say-
the F
I
up.
would say-
Dak
I would
tore
say he
our-
did all right, Isaiah.
Yeah, he did. He did all right.
Nah, but the Packers is definitely one of them games that I definitely had as one of the 8 wins. So we need to take care of that.
All right.
Translation: Go bet the Pack.
Oh, I got a couple money lines right
I can't
now.
wait to see. Yeah, I need to see what the line is on that.
I got you.
I need to see
I got
that.
some good money lines, y'all. I got some good money lines. Yeah.
Falcons and Titans. Looks like it's leaving season.
Levis?
Will Levis.
He had a coming out party, I would say.
Pause.
On the first game, though.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. It's cool. It's cool. I gotta stop.
And I hate to overreact over one game, but man, that looked like they found them one diamond in the rough type split.
I don't know about
He
all
played
that.
good. He played. I think he played good.
I think he's gonna be cool, but yeah, slow up.
I mean, he lit up
Yeah,
he lit up a damn good secondary. I mean, that's not impressive.
Yeah,
on the first
but-
game?
Yeah, that one of the throws was, kind of like a comebacker type. It wasn't. He shouldn't have threw it really, and the receiver just made a good play on it. So
Shout out to D Hop, of course.
he still balled though. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to D Hop.
D Hop made him.
It seems like
D-Hop
the more no name the quarterback is, the better D Hop plays. Like what the hell is that?
Exactly. Like you said, but like you said too, Gracie, last year,
He's always
DeAndre
been like
Hopkins
that, bro.
DeAndre made Colt McCoy look good, so it ain't no reason why he can't make this dude
I think
look
I think
okay
it's
too. So
because
that's what I'm saying. Like, come on,
quarterbacks know who they have in D Hop. They like, okay, fuck. this shit.
yeah, you got to take
And
you
before
got to
that,
take advantage of that.
That's what it is, Isaiah. It's just like certain quarterbacks be like, man, F it. I'm throwing it up there. I'm going to go get it.
that bad. Then
That's what I said.
Tannehill's that bad is what we're saying. Then. Okay.
It got to be.
Yes, Tannehill's bad.
Either that or
And
he
he
thinking too damn hard.
No, he's just
How is that a pause? Yeah, these New York niggas, bro. Y'all niggas pause every effing thing.
That is not like a ball to y'all.
Hard. It was a little crazy.
bro.
I gotta quit saying that. I done corrupted y'all.
It's just when you end a sentence with hard.
It's too late now. The damage is done. He wait 10 episodes later. Damage is done. Nigga.
Wait a minute. I started that pause episode 50. What episode is this?
74.
Oh, so it's worse.
Oh,
So it's worse
never-
than that then.
Damn, never mind. Let me shut up.
What? Damn. Yeah,
Let me
bro.
shut up. Let me shut up. Move next game.
Yeah, you made it work.
Next game.
I like the
Next game.
pause element. Pause.
It's actually kind bro. Real quick.
But that's the
guys,
thing. I always knew Ragu was an East Coast nigga at heart.
Hey, you know what,
And you
JC?
over here
JC.
like helping the split.
You need to.
How you taking y'all niggas lingo?
You need to.
But you gotta also understand too. We're in an era where we get canceled for any little thing we say now. Like that's how bad it is.
Hey, we got the disclaimer. We politically incorrect. You gotta remember that.
I don't
Well,
think-
That's
the
why
thing,
we
too.
do that
Hey,
every
the
episode.
sponsors
At
might
the top.
call though, bro. We got to be ready to talk right. Shit.
I think you should do. Like,
Nah,
go through-
that takes the essence of what we are, Ragu. What you mean?
Okay,
go
we're
through
spending
the
way too
past-
That's
much
why we
time on
gonna
this.
do it on our own. So we ain't, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about that type.
Go
of
through the
spending too
past
much time on
episodes and do every pause moment and make an episode about that, and we're gonna call it the pause episode. You should go through the last 20-some episodes.
Now that might be a cancel. I ain't gonna cap that.
It ain't gonna be no name. I bet you that's gonna. Every single.
We're spending
pause.
too much time on this.
Yeah, the pause segment is over.
Let's go, Saints and Colts.
Hey,
Eric Carr once again.
Hey,
Just
man,
showing-
I need to hear Ragu's
my
thoughts. I was waiting on it.
Carr might have saw my take about him not being the guy.
He's looking at his time.
That's another name. I'm telling you, they be watching this show, bruh. Ever since you said that.
on the real, JC, on the real. Hey. So let me just get it out the way. DC, forgive me, sir, because I wasn't really familiar with your game. Okay? There it is.
Talk that spit, Carr. Hey, watch. Now he gonna go back to his bullshit now that you did.
Right. Now you can
Hey, next game he gonna be bad next game. Watch.
These quarterbacks, boy.
He's gonna throw 4 interceptions next game.
There, I said it. Shit.
I'm not gonna say it. Shit, this is his usual game. They'll have this in the middle of the season and then fall right back down to earth. So,
My nigga, I think with what you dealing with at quarterback right now, I mean, you shouldn't be too hard on Carr, my nigga.
I'm gonna be hard on everybody.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure you would rather have number 4 right now.
Not really. I just rather have a different coach. I mean, it don't matter who's at quarterback. I need a different coach.
But what
the hell McDaniels got to do with your
but hold
quarterback
on.
throwing it in the stand?
Let's not jump into the Raiders. Hold on.
All right.
Ask that question. But
See,
what
Man, I got a little carried away. Cool.
What did y'all really expect from the Colts, though? I mean, I wasn't expecting them to win that. So I'm just like, I kind of expected.
I mean,
the
Colts do got some pieces. I know their quarterback is out, but
right.
like, I mean, the Saints is that's not like an overpowering team. That's definitely
let me shout out my
and it
boy
was a
Josh
good game
Downs.
too. At that, like they.
Let me shout out my boy Josh Downs. You know,
Yes, absolutely.
Cook for his
Downs
family
look like he having a
when
coming out party.
when it.
Oh my goodness!
I wasn't even gonna say it. Oh, shoot, I wasn't even gonna say it. But yeah, shout out to my boy Downs and his brother Caleb.
And again, for the most part, other than them losing, Yasin and Gilmore the last couple of years, I mean, the defense is still pretty much intact. So they have the pieces to still compete. Like Leonard had a great game.
Yasin is mid.
He said what?
Rock Yasin is mid grade. I'm just saying. Let's.
Oh, don't y'all? Oh, y'all got that nigga. Huh?
We used to have him.
Oh. I mean, but that shows you how bad they DBs were then, because that was their best DB before Gilmore got there.
Wow.
He better than Marcus Peters.
He had a 75. He had a 75-yard touchdown yesterday. Stop it.
Hold on, I thought you said we weren't talking about that game.
That.
Now you see.
I
See how they
no, hold on, JC.
Fucking 75-yard touchdown.
I kind
Marcus
of wanted to
Peters is a fucking bum.
I just wanted to
What the
piss
fuck are you talking about? Fuck that 75-yard touchdown. Whoop-de-doo, your first fucking
Look, and now you got this nigga started up here. Anytime you say Marcus Peters, it's like this nigga trigger. He could not even be in the camera, and this nigga gonna hear and come back out of nowhere.
And we into the Raiders now?
He's like when you saying Marcus Peters around Andre is like saying Candyman.
He'll be all right.
We need to hurry up and get to him because I got.
Man, we spent so much time on some other games.
Yeah, let's move on, y'all.
All right, what we got next? I don't want to forget nobody. So we did Vikings, Packers, we did Falcons, Titans, Patriots, Dolphins, Saints, Colts. Let's go with the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft last year.
It was a good game.
Texans and Panthers.
Good game. Shout out to Bryce for getting his
again another nigga who must have been watching the show because he been hearing us praise CJ so much over Bryce. And then Bryce comes out there and outplays this nigga.
Another game I had good on the parlay. I told y'all to take the Panthers plus the 3. So shout out to whoever did that. So it was a good game though.
It was a real good game.
Very
winnable for the Texans.
Good to see them out there. Shout out to the schedule makers for making that happen.
For making that happen.
And they make the schedule before the picks are even made, but
bro, I know the stats
Raj gon' Raj, man. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I know the stats didn't look too good, but did y'all see that double move that Tank Dell put on them niggas in that game?
I did not.
I ain't gonna lie to you, JC. That game didn't even show up on my TV. I just watched highlights of it.
It was a red zone game for me.
I'm a CJ guy now, man. So I be having to peep them, and it's weird because I know at the top of the season I said I want Houston to never win another game again, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was going to like the QB this much, so I'm conflicted.
I'm a CJ guy as well.
They're gonna get 7 games. I'm trying to tell you.
Mostly I'm D'Amico Ryan's guy as well. So
yeah, shout out to D'Amico, man. He's a good coach.
You're doing your
first year coach. Yeah.
Hey, wait, real quick, since we're on the topic of coaches, just for a sec, can we all just say that those players
you need a coach?
Will run through a wall for Detroit? I mean, for Dan Campbell.
Isaiah, we've been said that. Yeah, we've been said that was prediction episode.
Yeah, we said.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
We said, man, hold on. Me and Isaiah said that's it in 2022.
Yeah, all
three
of y'all said that.
Yeah, we said that's it. Like they, even when they was losing, we could tell that with them niggas. Like,
when he was getting interviewed, Dre, before the game. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, he had emotion.
I wanted to suit up and go like tackle somebody.
Right.
I'm like, I got a couple plays for you out at the corner, coach.
And we don't see that often sometimes. So for that to happen, that's that real football special. Shit. Yeah, that's special. That's the family.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I cannot wait until playoffs. Can't effing wait.
You only get that from coaches that play in the fucking league.
Right. Facts.
Only.
That's how I feel about Tomlin.
Tomlin countless times has made me want to go suit up. For the Steelers. Shit. Whoever.
It made me want to go up there. I'm like, hey, I'll join the practice squad, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I can still pop a few motherfuckers.
All right, let's go. Browns and Seahawks.
Browns blew it. Yeah, Pete, I don't know what happened. I thought they had it at one point.
Blew it, bro. Had it in the fingertips of their hands. Shut them down. Shut them down completely in the hole. In basically what 3 quarters, or 2.5 quarters, basically they had them completely shut down.
The only reason why I picked the Browns, JC, because they was getting them points. But other than that, I kind of really wanted the Seahawks to win.
I mean, I figured the Seahawks had action,
and so they kind of tied it. They canceled it.
I figured they had action because, again, how terrible PJ Walker has been, how just straight dog water, and the Browns defense gave them so many effing chances to put the game away, bro, and they just got capitalized because of that dude, man.
But Myles Garrett been quiet since the 4th. I think the 4th was his first sack. He been quiet all game.
I mean, he was still getting in there though. He just wasn't, getting the numbers. But even Newsom and Ward was. What happened?
No, I'm laughing at Isaiah. He's about to say pause.
Pause.
I don't even know what I said.
You said because he was getting up in there. I was like, oh, Lord. Because I didn't want to sing. I didn't want to say pause.
Anyways, man. So even Ward and Newsom was kind of doing a good job keeping them in check. Coop, he had a decent game. PJ is just his job. Here's my thing. Isaiah Norman was on here crashing out over Brissett last year. PJ Walker has been 10 times worse than that. I ain't heard a single peep out these niggas.
No, but Brissett was starting from the beginning and shit. It was different.
Hold on.
PJ Walker's starting.
Brissett was the starter. He was the clear-cut starter because Deshaun was going to be suspended, and it was no, You feel me? He got all the reps in training camp and all that. Come on, man.
Right. At the beginning of the season.
So that excuse you playing dog spit.
Pretty much, I guess.
Come on, man.
Pretty much,
It's hard. The shit is hard, bro.
I just don't have nothing to say because I mean we've already discussed this. This was established last season, so spending quite a bit of time on somebody we've already established is not a good quarterback.
And then it's effed up because, like I said, the defense gave the Browns so many chances to close this split out, and then by the time Geno got that last drive, what was like a minute left by then, them niggas was gassed, and Geno looked like Brady walked them niggas right down and scored with ease, basically, and they wasn't able to score the whole second half. So that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was disappointing that they dropped that.
It's the Browns, like I said.
I want to see Deshaun and them in that mix in the AFC when it's time. So games like that, man, you gotta take care of those. Not to mention, obviously, for me being an NFC West guy, I needed them for that reason too. But
you won't see that.
You don't think so?
You won't see it.
Not be seeing that.
I'm pretty sure you won't see the Browns in the AFC like that.
Sidebar: Deshaun's deal is starting to look mid now at this point. The deal that everybody was all crying about is fastly approaching mid.
Okay, so, but when I got on Deshaun a couple weeks ago, Ragu got on my head, but
and then he says this shit. Then he says this shit.
I'm just saying because you didn't see what I went through. I don't know if you saw the episode, but when I fired Deshaun up for that first time where he missed the game, he was medically cleared.
Yeah, I remember. I was on that episode with you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So you seen this with them.
I was on that episode with you.
Yeah, and now we're hearing some cracks.
No. I'm saying the other people that was crying about the deal. Now look at where the deal is. It's not even a big one of the top deals now. What is he like? 6 or something?
He still has the most guaranteed money though.
I disagree. Yeah. I think you need to.
Really?
Go look at Burrow. Look at Burrow's deal.
Yeah, Burrow.
Tell you.
I think even Jalen too. I think even Hurts got a most guaranteed too. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I ain't gonna say shit.
It is still Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is $230 million guaranteed. Joe Burrow is $219 guaranteed. Herbert is $218 guaranteed.
Wow.
So he still has the most guaranteed money in the NFL.
Guaranteed money.
And you're not even playing.
But the total worth is sit till it get right. He ain't got to worry about them. Like his contract ain't like theirs.
Man.
he getting it.
That's effed up.
Shit, let me sit till my shit is right, baby.
I feel it.
I ain't gonna be taking.
I mean, I respect it from his standpoint. I respect it, but I'm just saying, like,
hey man, I ain't finna be taking no injections, none of that shit. Just hold up, partner.
Hey man. Yeah. So now you got them relying on PJ Walker and hoping that they're still in some type of, and I think probably the fact that they're over 500 probably is, that probably helps him with his decision of like, okay, I can sit out. If they start losing the split, that's probably when he'll be like, all right, let me get back out here.
I bet you that nigga wish he can get a massage now.
Oh man. So he probably looking at the wild card situation, JC, and he like, yeah, we in pretty good shape.
I still stand on what I said as of right now, though. Okay. If they get that wild card spot, AFC title. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but they're gonna be in the game.
Because look, on the low, him and Lamar had a meeting and was like, hey man, we both can't win.
That sounds like laughable and blasphemous to you, huh? To hear Cleveland.
No. I'm not saying that. That's cool. Hey, like I said, that's like
I just noticed your face expression
that's
anytime.
like me as a kid wishing that the Knicks would go to the finals, but it's A boy can only dream. So it's cool. I ain't gonna say nothing else. It's all good. I ain't gonna say shit.
Let's go. Bengals and Niners.
Joe.
You think, hey,
This is Isaiah's.
Mother.
Everybody that was in here talking that shit about that boy.
That nigga, he was another nigga that was watching. It was a lot of niggas watching in the last few weeks. I could say that.
I think they was, JC. I think they was.
He coming back to reality now.
Joseph, you was watching that.
No, you know what the big test gonna be though?
Bro.
The big test is gonna be when he plays the Bills again next week.
For what? Bills lost to the Jags. It's really when he played the Jags in a few weeks.
No, nigga. We talking about the Burrow and Josh Allen showdown.
Showdown?
Why do you keep bringing up the Jack? Both them niggas is by far better than Trevor Lawrence. Like, what is we talking about right now? Why are you bringing up the Jack?
Whoa.
Everybody's anticipating this game, bro. Don't nobody give a F about no Jags, my nigga.
I like the Jags.
See, you just like the national media niggas. The Jags sitting at 6, top of the AFC.
Yeah, but not because of Trevor Lawrence. It's not because of Trevor Lawrence though. That's the part that you missing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey, I thought we was
that's like crediting Zach Wilson because the Jets sitting at 4-3 right now.
I thought we was on
Zach
the
Wilson
49ers
deserves some
Cincinnati
praise.
game.
The way he's been slandered, he deserves some praise.
Brock Purdy versus Joe Shiesty. That's where we're on.
Fuck, nigga. Fuck that.
Well, I gotta be a fuck nigga.
No, not you. You know who I'm talking. That's stuff
I was like, damn, why I gotta be all that?
But Joe Burrow Joe Shiesty starting to get back in form now. He is starting to get going. But this is Isaiah's time, so go ahead, man.
I told him, bro. I said it gotta be the calf, bro. I ain't never seen him play this bad.
As soon as he get 2 weeks off, here we go.
Yeah.
But like I said, I feel like if we see it next week again, then it's like, okay, he's back. I had traded for Herbert because of how bad Burrow was playing. So now that he's playing like this again, I'm gonna have to figure out who I'm gonna trade to beef my team up a little bit.
I saw that. I was like, you making.
Oh, you seen that, Smith?
I saw it in the news.
Hey, Isaiah, I know you need a quarterback, man. Holla at me.
I ain't gonna lie, I need a quarterback.
Yeah, I see that.
Don't you dare go out and get that nigga Herbert, man. Don't you dare do that.
All
the shit you talk. Don't get that nigga, bro.
I mean, if the price is right, we could talk about Burrow. I'll rock out with Herbert for the season.
Who your quarterback now, Isaiah?
Hold on, because I gotta go check.
Russell Wilson.
Oh shit.
CJ Stroud and Geno Smith, and Geno been bullshitting me. CJ Stroud bullshitted me last game, so.
And he probably got Geno because I'm the one that dropped that nigga.
Nah, stick with Stroud and Geno, nigga. Fuck Herbert
over Burrow.
You trying to get Burrow?
I said I'm willing to trade Burrow.
It's just Deshaun on sitting out right now. So,
do you realize after every Halloween, that's when the niggas go on that win streak?
Man, damn, they doing it again. And it's funny because Isaiah said they can't keep doing that spit, and it looked like they try to do that spit again.
This is it. This is the streak that's about to be it now. So you really think about that, JC, and you remember, like you said to me, remember what he did to the Bills last year.
Damn. Well, what they were about to do.
I just don't understand.
Hold on, but he did it in the playoff game though.
I just don't understand why they get such a slow start.
Murdered them niggas in the playoffs. So I would stick to Judge Shiesty.
Like this year, yeah.
Unless y'all do some illegal cash shit, hey, I give you $50 for the nigga. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, a win's a win.
Unless I give you $50 for the nigga. But
I don't get why they start so slow every single year. Like this year, okay, right. Yeah, Bills calf. Okay, you can point to that, but
you just saying it's always something when the season start with them niggas.
It is.
That is crazy.
And that's why I was saying the same thing last year too. But this year, like I said, he had.
I ain't gonna ask you about the Niners. Because y'all pretty much already gave y'all take on where they at right now. So we'll leave that.
All I'm gonna say is this. Hi, Norman.
The best teams in that conference.
Hi, Stormin' Norman. Hi, buddy. I miss you, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
They lost to a geek. They lost
Hey,
to
look, since y'all be watching, Shanny, man, I know Debo been hurt, but man, mix some Ayuk or it's other guys, man.
You still got Kittle,
kill-
man. You still got Kittle, man.
You're gonna
Right.
kill this kid.
Chiefs and Broncos. We ain't gonna
Shout out to
either.
Shout out to another money parlay I had.
Bro,
plus 7.
another division
Broncos
game.
plus 7. Yeah.
You bold for taking that.
I mean, here's the thing, JC. Look at
It's
the
a
last
division
game. Chiefs only won by a point.
We did.
And
We
I
did pick them last week, Coop.
No, I'm talking about earlier this year. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I do my own. You know, I play every week.
Oh,
You know
yeah?
me. I get down with the get down, baby.
Oh yeah,
make
that's
this
what
money.
is legal out there. I forgot.
Not in Georgia, but I do it on Bet Online because it's international.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. What you
Yeah,
use?
Georgia's still
Bet Online, Badova, My Bookie.
Bovado, yep, Bovado. My bookie.
How you get your money, Coop?
Just do the credit card. It put it right back on your card. Once you win, you can withdraw it.
They hit you for the to deposit or payout or something, though, huh?
Yeah, you could deposit up to like 500. You could deposit up.
No, but
to
I'm saying when I used to
25
use them,
500.
spits, they used to I stopped using them because they tax you for
Yeah,
the
they only
payout
but
or
Bet
the
Online.
deposit.
Bet Online, like when you do 25, it only gonna charge you a $2 fee. So you pretty much.
So when you win,
it's
they only take $2 from it.
No, when you do a deposit. So when you do an account, right? You deposit in 25 to play to do a parlay. So let's say you put 25 on the 5-game parlay, and let's say 600 is the payout. You win that 600 plus your 25 back. So yeah,
They must have changed it. See, back like 5-6 years ago when I was using them spits, they used to take like bread. Like I think it was like double digits type split they was taking from the payouts.
My bookie and Bovada does that, but not Bet Online. All you got to really
Bet
do
Online,
is just
okay.
deposit money.
Okay,
yeah, all you got to do is just deposit money to play, and you good.
I might have to evidence me. I mean, I got my boy in AZ does my bets now, but
They put the money back on your
cool
card.
too.
Yeah, like if you choose to withdraw, like let's say, because like yesterday I won $1,400, so that $1,400 is sitting. So I could withdraw. Let's say I want to use $1,400 in my bank account. It's gonna take up to 5 days to put it back on your card.
I think that's what it was too. They used to take too long with the payout.
But
that was
with
another
Chime,
part. Sometimes I'll see that spit coming in
But
my
I
bank
use
account.
my
I'll be like,
Chime.
damn, what was that?
but I use my Chime account with that. That way, 3 days, like you said, it takes up to 5. So usually 3 days is in there. So, shout out to Bet
That's good to
Online.
know. That's good info right there.
I got you.
Over
Yeah, for sure.
That's
No, I
that's
figured
Bet Online.
I had heard from one of
Bet
my
Online.
partners that they
Bet Online.
updated it like recently of how they do it. Like I said, I was
That's
doing
good
that
info.
like 17, 18. So I
Oh,
can
yeah,
say
it's changed way. It's changed way worse. It changed.
I'm
It's
going to
better
Vegas,
now.
Coop. Give me a 3-banger before we get off. But let's go. Let's continue though.
I got you for sure.
yeah, like I said, we ain't spending too much time on Chiefs Broncos. We know what it is with that.
Let me say what I got to say about this.
He said, "I'm gonna get a kick in because they don't lose often. So let me get my kick in real quick."
First thing, I was backwards ass hoping, that we was somehow gonna get Patrick Surtain Jr. or the second today, because I heard he might be on the block, but that shit didn't happen. But anyway, this came down to some grown man shit right here. Sooner or later, you just get tired of losing to some motherfucker.
What was it? 16 straight?
It had been
supposed to just keep taking that.
It's people that didn't have kids
16
that ain't never
straight.
seen the Broncos beat the Chiefs. So that's all this was about, bro. They just played them a few weeks ago, so they still kind of had a bead on them. You know what I mean? They kind of was still familiar. And they was like, fuck that. The
last time the Broncos beat the Chiefs is the year I was getting my degree at CSUN.
What the hell?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What year was that?
If they said 16 straight, then that means it had to be around 2015. And that was the got my degree.
Damn, bro.
There you go.
What was I doing in 2016? The fuck was I doing in 2016? What the fuck was I doing?
All right, so Ragu, I think you hit it right on that. Yeah, at some point, nigga, we grown men. Like, we're not about to keep doing this. And they had to do it convincingly, too. Like, nah.
And we had just played them the other week. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. They I don't know.
You're right. I think that became an ego thing at that point. Like, nigga, I'm not losing this today. Like, I'm a grown man.
By no means do I mess with Denver, but shout out to the public address guy that played the Taylor Swift song at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even see that.
I see that shit too.
You said they put a stat up for that too. Like that made me think even more so they're gonna try to get the Chiefs for it. They put a stat for Kelsey's numbers when Taylor was there, and how bad he played when she wasn't there. Like
99 with, 46 without.
They finna take that shit to Germany, man. They finna take that show on the road, man.
That's wild.
Probably paid her a show up fee. If she go to Germany, the NFL paid her, bro. I guarantee you.
Yeah. She had to tap them like, hold on, I need some of that.
At least a couple mil.
I mean, if I'm her, I'm like, yeah, I'll go for a few dollars, man.
That's what I said. All right. Make something happen.
So you saying that ain't just no fan split going on there, Ragu? That's what you saying?
Yeah, no, she ain't finna. You know what I mean? Take the what's that? Like the 12-hour joint over there?
That's a business opportunity.
Yeah.
And then she just drop an album too?
And it's a business out for the NFL as well.
Exactly. Yep. So album sales.
And I know we don't like to talk about that like that, but I mean, shit, man.
Business is
y'all
business.
know what I say. Grow this shit.
Business is business, baby. That's all I can say.
And let's grow this shit. Yeah. There you go.
Let's go to the Bird game. Baltimore and
another game I got. Another game. Shout out to the Cardinals with that +8.
Ooh, they barely got that split too.
I know. I was sweating bullets, bro. I was sweating bullets. But all the 4:00 games I hit. All them 4:00 games I hit. So
hey man, you know, Lamar.
It looks like now that the Dobbs trade didn't happen too, the Cardinals officially said we are putting in our bid for Caleb.
Oh, Kyler's coming back. They're gonna trade Kyler now.
Man, they going for Caleb. They know Kyler ain't it.
They might get 2 picks. They might go for Marvin Harrison Jr. too. Shit.
Yep. Both them splits. Exactly.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Gonna be some competition for that, buddy. Tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Especially with my
y'all are getting in that territory for sure.
Man, you more than you know, but I can't wait to talk about it. That's why I'm so glad you saved the Monday night game for life, which you always do.
Yeah. What you thought I was doing this on purpose to y'all or something? Like,
nah, but it's a lot, man. We need to get
unless it's like a classic. Usually, you know what I'm saying? If it's like a classic, it's like, okay, let's get to the split first. But we had a bunch of trades and stuff that happened, you know, just last night alone. So we had to address that first, and then, you know. And then we had a lot of we're not gonna spend too much time on this that we spent too much time on. So
yeah, just shout out to Lamar for getting that done.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy.
That's all I can really say.
And Gus Edwards.
Oh yeah, shout out to Gus.
The 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, my boy Lamar handed it off to Gus Edwards and threw it to him.
Who was on the bench this week?
No, let me stop, man.
God damn, Ragu.
My bad, man.
Hold on, let me change this nigga name real quick.
Oh, what the fuck? Don't do that to me. Oh. The fuck out of here.
Hey,
see niggas with that.
Ah, damn.
Wow.
How we good?
That's appropriate. That's appropriate.
Niggas with that power.
Niggas accusing me of abusing power. Now my name then got changed. That's you talk. Oh, you know what? I know why Coop fell away. He mad about that Lucas spit.
Yes,
that
I
did to him back in the day. And I should do it right now the way he playing right now.
Don't do the no.
What you got to say about right now? You know what? You lucky we on football. I'll let you breathe today. We on football.
Thank you.
Shout out to Luke though.
This is my last episode anyway, so I don't care.
I bet it is.
Put my notice in already, so fuck it. I'm just playing all ground. I'm fucking.
We got another. It seemed like it was quite a few of these this week. We got another. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it. The Bears.
Don't even have to talk about this game for real.
I know, right? Like, I shouldn't even brought it up. Huh?
The Bears and Chargers. Who cares about that?
I did not see that.
The Chargers did the Bears how the Raiders should have did them. So,
yeah, I agree.
That's my take, but you know,
this just shows you how bad of a coach. Oh, you know what?
we might as well just get into the split, bro. And there's nothing to talk about with that game. Literally, there's nothing to talk about. Like Herbert lit them up, Eckler lit them up, but it's like again, it's the Bears, so it's like you know what I mean. I don't even know how that got prime time.
I don't either.
Aren't we in flex mode now? When do flex start? Didn't that start already?
No, they need to flex us out of some shit. I know. I mean, let's be honest, man. Don't nobody
that energy is so different. I remember last year, Ragu was like, "We gonna be on TV a lot."
Getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, nobody want to see that bullshit we putting out there, man.
Is this y'all last primetime game, or y'all got one more?
I think we scheduled for 2 more. I heard.
I know we play the Jets.
I definitely won't. I mean, unless ain't nothing else on, I definitely won't be watching that.
One of the Chief games usually is. You know what I mean?
Next Monday, y'all do got the Jets next Monday, don't y'all?
Oh shit.
The only reason I started kind of paying attention to this game a little more is because
we played the Giants.
The Lions started off dominating, but yet the Raiders defense was doing good enough to where they didn't let them pull away. Offense couldn't do shit. So I was I was trying to go to the Laker game, but it was like, damn, for some reason they holding this spit you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the defense was doing their job. The offense wasn't scoring spit, and then once the Lions finally at the end, kind of broke away. That's what I was like, okay.
They held the Lions to 3 straight field goals at one point.
Right, I remember.
It was once they scored late in that second half,
and they forced a turnover on the 5-yard line, bro.
But then Jimmy G threw an interception a play later, so that was
this is kind of similar to what me and Coop was talking about with the Browns game. The defense is doing their job to give you chances, and you not capitalizing, and you can't play around with an offense like that.
And and the defense is at some point, they're going to start off hot like they did. But at some point they're going to get tired as the game goes along, and you can't,
especially when you got this little rookie nigga running it down their throat. Because I know y'all niggas off. I know all y'all niggas was finna, do y'all New York? Yes, the hell you was, nigga. But you got this little nigga. You can't even say a running back comment without a pause. Y'all niggas are terrible. Y'all are ruining the sports talk. But anyway, they couldn't do nothing with that little nigga to stop the run game whatsoever. He had a ball on every aspect of the game. Yeah. And Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs tore him up.
So you know what I'm saying? Then, again, that also attributes to how tired you're getting. You got to keep dealing with that over and over and over until you couldn't handle the split no more.
And on top of that, the offense is if they're having 3 and outs or they're turning it over and it's putting the defense in a tough position. I don't want to start from my own 20. I don't want to have to do that.
I'm going to let y'all talk. Okay, I hear Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay.
And what really does?
No, we also said your offense wasn't doing split, and the defense was doing their part.
So that's why they was getting gassed, because they was fucking tired from having to be out there so much.
That's what we just said.
But I'm saying you was putting a lot more on Gibbs though, like it was
No,
him.
that was the last thing I said. You wasn't listening. I started off by saying that y'all defense was doing their job and was holding on. And I said I compared it to the Browns game earlier. You wasn't listening to me, bro.
I heard you say you wanted to turn to the Laker game, but you couldn't because we was holding on.
The Raiders defense was holding on.
Yeah,
He was half listening.
I heard that. I heard that about because the D was hanging in there. I heard that.
You said I put more on Gibbs when that was the last thing I brought up. Everything I brought up before that
it just
was your offense not capitalizing on what when the defense was bailing him out all the whole first half basically.
And what really didn't help was when they forced that fumble from on Josh Reynolds and literally that first possession threw a pick. And it forced the defense was on the sideline for probably 20 seconds.
Yeah, shout out to y'all boy Jimmy G too with all them wide open throws he effing missed.
Yeah,
that's another thing we could talk about.
And the Detroit Lions sorry, Ragu, real quick. The Lions secondary though, you have to give credit because they did a nice job of eliminating the deep threat and kept everything in front of them.
I wouldn't even say that. I seen Adams effing wide open 50 yards down like 2 times, and Jimmy G just missed him.
This is the guy that they said was better than Carr, right? This is what they tried to sell us.
I definitely never said that. I don't know who said that.
Well, they tried to, they got rid of Carr.
As soon as y'all got, y'all front office maybe. But as soon as they got him, I said y'all got a worse version of Carr.
Okay, so
Isaiah, what you got to say?
Let's let the Raider guys talk. We actually took over on this one before the Raiders. We usually don't do that.
Let's go this. Ragu, I got player A and player B for you. All right. I want you to try to name these players for me. Player A, 1,000. This is their first 6 starts for the Raiders, okay? 1,205 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 66% completion percentage, 78.1 quarterback rating, and has been sacked 13 times. That's player A.
Who is Jimmy G?
Okay, correct. Player B. In his first 6 starts for the Oakland Raiders, 1,000.
That nigga said the Oakland
Raiders. Yeah, I'll give him that much. 1,051 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 55% completion percentage, 76.6 quarterback rating, and was sacked 16 times.
Who is Derek Carr?
No.
I think I know who it is. I think I've seen it.
You know who it is? Do you know?
Is that your boy? Is that Fat Boy Jamarcus?
That's Jamarcus.
Who is Jamarcus Russell? Oh wow,
Jamarcus motherfucking Russell. So
wasn't he supposed to be your savior?
He's not playing quite as bad as Russell, but be turning it over at that rate, of 9 interceptions compared to only 7 touchdowns. It's just not winning football.
Missing that many wide open throws.
Yeah.
All right, so
see, I know exactly what throw you're talking about, JC. Fuck it. He didn't miss it. He doesn't even look down that far. He's not looking that far. He's not taking a deep pass like that.
That's terrible. So he even fooled me then to where I thought he really was looking at that. So he was really aiming for outer bounds, is what you say.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy as hell.
So
oh, you're talking about that throw. I thought you were talking about a different
it was 2 different ones. He had one on the right side first.
You're talking
and then
about
the
that
one the other one was on the left. Then nigga, I didn't see anybody within 10 yards of Adams on that one.
Yeah, he is terrible. Terrible.
So first of all, shout out to Marcus Peters. You got the pick, took that shit to the house. I do understand. I got some info. Why it looked like he don't be playing hard out there. Turns out his back has been hurting. His back has been hurting the whole time. They just gonna put it on the injury report.
Little nigga face.
What happened?
Look at Andre's face when you said Marcus.
As soon as you said his name.
Yeah. Anyway, though, So look, if we was looking at this shit logically, this is how I would do it. I would say, I would call, if I was Mark Davis, I'll call Ziegler and say, look, man, I'm tired of fucking around hiring GMs and coaches every few years. So either I'm gonna fire your ass and the new GM is gonna fire your boy, or you can go tell your boy that he's dismissed right now, right? And then go from there. If we was looking at this shit logically, because everybody sees that Josh McDaniels is stinking up the place, right?
Yeah. Right.
So Ziegler also could be fired because of the Carr situation and what we have now. You cannot tell me that Carr wasn't better than everybody that we have right now.
Right.
The way they blew the the Josh Jacobs situation, and basically he held out when they could have had him under contract, when they could have just picked up his option year from his rookie contract that they immediately turned down when they got the job, right? When they got in town, that was like one of the first things they did was decline the option. Ziegler also fucked up the Waller situation, right? I hear they traded him because of their feelings was hurt.
That was McDaniels who fucked up that situation. Waller and his wife Kelsey Plum, who plays for the Aces, they wanted a private wedding. They wanted to announce when they was getting married. And his ass is up there at the combine talking about because how he wasn't invited, how they were having their wedding this weekend, X, Y, and Z, and they exposed where their wedding was at and all this stuff.
As a GM, you still got to take the hit for that because you're the one that paid him. You signed off on the deal and you traded him for what you traded him for. Then they blew the Renfro situation, right? They can't get rid of him now, even though they paid him and they don't use him.
Yeah.
Now, but here's the thing though, and shout out to my boy Hondo Carpenter. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is what happened. And we might have talked about this a little bit, but we didn't go all the way into it. Brady was supposed to play, man. Brady was plan A. Brady was going to play for the Raiders this season. But I think they was going to hit the Raiders with some collusion shit. And I don't have nobody saying this, but I'm reading between the lines from my boy Hondo. I think they was going to hit the Raiders with some collusion shit for talking to Brady while he was on the Bucs. So he just said, fuck it, I'll retire. Plan B was trade with the Panthers or the Texans to move up to get Stroud. They only wanted Stroud. When that didn't happen, Jimmy G is plan C, bro. So this is what we're working off of. So Hondo also said, and I think he might have slipped when he said this, but he said plan C was get Jimmy G and go for the number 1 pick.
But that's my thing. Why the fuck is Jimmy G even in plan C?
So look, Isaiah. Basically, if we continue to run Jimmy G out there and don't start the rookie just to see what we got, and they keep doing that and nobody gets fired, then they're tanking, bro. And Mark, Dave, and Josh are all in on it, bro. And now it would explain why the offense can't fucking score. Because my boy Hondo out his mouth said that they said plan C was get Jimmy G and go for the number 1 pick. Meaning this year in the in 24 draft.
Wow.
So that's where we're at.
I do want to say shout out to the defense though. They played great last night.
Man, I would fire if we were dealing with this logically. I would fire McDaniels and give Patrick Graham the interim tag today.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got.
But we're not. But we're not looking at it logically, bro. They're tanking. They're trying to get the number 1 pick.
Quick break. I told you. My bad, y'all. I'll let y'all continue. But quick breaking news. The Rangers are up 10-0.
10-0.
It's only the third. It's only the third and top of the third.
Damn.
Can they clinch the World Series tonight?
Nope, they go up 3-1.
They up 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah, real quick, 10 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 runner left on base for Texas. They scored 5 runs between. They scored 10 runs between the second and third inning.
Wow. Yikes! Must not.
My bad, JC.
Nah, you good. I mean, you for sure. Know the
Yeah, you
details
the
more
sports
than I
junkie,
do. So you did perfect.
You know way more than me, so I'd be like,
Oh, God, where were we? Defense. So the defense holds them to 26 points when you only scored 7, and they went out and got you 7. So if you could have just put up 14, 17 points, who's to say how many points the Lions score with you holding on to the ball and having the ball with longer time of possession, amongst other things. This is just like I agree with Ragu. If I could, I would fire McDaniels right now and give Patrick Graham that interim tag immediately. With the second,
I mean, but if you're trying to go for that pick, why would you fire him right now? Why not let him finish the season?
Yeah, I'm saying them not doing that is evidence that.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that point as well. And also, bro, Devontae needs to just walk in the front office and just straight up say, "Look, it's either me or Jimmy G." Man, because Jimmy G don't need to start another football game.
I feel like they may have let Devontae be privy to the plan.
You know what that reminds me
Think
of?
so?
You know what
Yeah.
that game? You know what that quality of game reminds me of from Jimmy G? That game last year from Derek Carr against the Saints. Granted, they scored a touchdown.
That was the shutout?
Yeah, they got shut out. Granted, they scored a touchdown because Josh Jacobs finally got active a little bit and started running all over the place and they were just.
I feel like that stat line was on one drive. To be real, he got like 3 straight first downs or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and then
that's
he
what
scored.
I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying on that drive, he kind of got loose a bit and was able to hit the lanes that were opened up for him and score a touchdown on that drive. And then Jimmy G didn't do anything for the rest of the game. In the first half, he had like 38 yards.
Yeah, he had 62 through 3.
62 yards through 3 quarters.
On 6 of 14 passing.
This is an NFL quarterback? This is an NFL.
Now y'all see what Storm and Norman been so frustrated about all these years.
Man, Norman told me this stuff would get me to the.
It's even worse though, because at least with the Niners, he had weapons to kind of like supplement for that. Where you got like a, you know what I'm saying? Just
what I'm saying is, JC, he has weapons. I'm not saying he has weapons to the.
It's not like that though. You're right. He do got a couple weapons, but it's not like how he had over there.
I'm not saying that he has the scheme and the line and all that for that, but what I'm telling you is to be 7 for 9 with TDs versus INTs with the 9 interceptions is unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable.
Yeah, for sure.
Ty.
I can only imagine, man.
This team sucks, bro. Like, really sucks. Like, I don't even be interested in watching them play. I'll just be sitting, like, I'm sitting up here looking at the schedule. Bro, we got like 5 more primetime games. I mean, not 5, 3 more primetime games.
Damn.
Yeah, I knew we had at least 2.
We play against the Jets on
A couple
Sunday.
of those is for sure getting flexed.
Not this week, but the week after that is Sunday Night Football against the Jets. They already said that's not getting flexed.
Ooh, yeah, for sure. Take that off.
They're not flexing that. They already said they're not.
Oh, they said they're not?
They said they're not flexing that.
So we gotta watch Jimmy G and Zach Wilson on prime time because ain't nobody else gonna be playing.
Oh shit! I'll be
That's
raking
gonna be
leaves.
disgusting.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
I'm gonna be raking leaves.
So
He's raking leaves.
And D and Isaiah should be mad too, because it's like, damn, why the rest of the world got to see what we've been going through? Like, we trying to keep it a secret.
Hey, sounds like a good night for you to rearrange your sock drawer.
Hey, did y'all see Coach Carter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember that one scene when he was like, "It's bad enough we knew your dumb ass was failing science.
Not the whole world.
About to do
Right.
And then we played the Chargers. We played the Chiefs on Christmas.
Oh man,
That's
you right. That's exactly how that feels. When you got a bad team and you on prime time, you be like, damn, not the whole world finna realize we sorry. Because you know, you don't really be paying attention otherwise.
that shit wow.
And that's what makes it worse too, because you're literally the only game on for the night.
Exactly. Right. So it's like we're going to watch it because that's all that's on.
That's sad.
Well, maybe not me. I'll probably be watching basketball, but the rest of the world, they'll be watching that.
Not me. Look that.
You say you not?
Hell no. No, sir.
Nah, Zach Wilson and Jimmy G on primetime is nasty work.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can stay late at work that Monday. Yeah.
I think that's one of them games Ragu was talking about where he's like, if your girl asks you to do something for her, like just go ahead and do it, bro. In that game.
I'll watch the Knicks. I'll watch the Knicks and Clippers game next Monday.
I mean, obviously that don't apply to you, Ragu, because that's, you feel me, that's the squad. But for everybody else, just go ahead and do it.
To us too. What the fuck we watching for?
Hey Isaiah, the Lakers playing the Heat.
It's like, the fuck you talking about?
The Lakers playing the Heat. Watch that game.
Shit.
Miami for sure gonna
I
win.
hope it's a good Laker game on that night or something, man.
The Lakers and Heat playing next Monday.
Oh, y'all play a Monday night?
No, yeah, they play Monday.
That game they talking about Monday night?
Yeah, the Jets and Raiders.
No, we play
Sunday or Monday?
That's even worse because it wasn't even no games that day.
It's on Sunday night, the 12th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh Lord.
The effed up thing is, now that I think about it, it might Efron not be no basketball because Sunday they do be playing early.
What day is that?
Like 11 a.m. and
Lakes playing 6:30 on Sundays.
Depending on where they at.
November
6:30.
Yeah, at home.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the time. All right, yeah, I'll watch. Yeah, I'll check out the first quarter or two, and then I'll be over there.
What basketball games is on November 12th? Spurs and
ain't that the in-season tournament too? I got a tournament to watch, nigga.
Oh Lord.
So with that,
I mean, I'll watch it. Like I don't be excited to watch it. Like when I see them, y'all got the tunnel, bro. I'm like, yeah, here we go again.
Here we go again. What you mean, like to play in, or what do you?
No,
you're not a play-in fan?
I'm talking about
Isaiah. I seen that meme that you shared the other day of the dude saying being a Raiders fan is like being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I think I laughed at that shit too.
I thought that shit was hilarious.
That's all it is. That's all it is. And you keep coming back. You keep coming back.
Yep.
He couldn't have said that no more perfectly for you. Huh? It's funny because I think I remember you saying something similar to that before. That's why it was even more funny. Like somebody found the perfect words to say for you. But anyway, we spending too much time on that, Coop.
I just want to see a good football team in my lifetime, please. Just one.
Y'all can get it all right now. Y'all last thoughts on NFL Week 8, my brothers. Seemed like we all had a sad week, didn't we? I don't think we've had one in a while. Usually somebody's happy.
None of us won.
I'm only happy because I won money. That's the only reason why I'm happy.
Okay.
But like as far as our teams go, none of us won, huh?
Nope. Even if Norman was here, that nigga lost too.
Nobody in Las
Even
Vegas.
the teams of niggas who be on here, Norman,
the Colts lost too.
Gene, Tyrell,
Jay Will,
all them. Everybody lost.
Jay Will.
I don't think that's ever happened. to where all of us lost.
No.
Like, that's usually kind of hard to do.
If nobody in Vegas gets fired, then they're tanking and they're trying to get the number one pick.
Cool, Jerry.
I'm set.
I mean, y'all have overachieved so far, right? Cool. Thus far,
yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We.
So you just sitting back watching the show type shit.
Yeah, I'm just kicking back watching the show. That's it, bro.
Jerry.
Yeah, I just kind of enjoyed, just kind of kick back and the same thing.
Just enjoy your six, huh? You know it's over with.
Yeah.
My new motivation.
Fans?
My new motivation is to see the Niners crash and burn, trying the same module that we did in 2021. That's my motivation this season. As long as my Rams get they 8 wins, I'm good and I'm ready to see niggas next summer. See what we do.
Don't forget, you guys are competing. So.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm holding I'm kind of like hoping because I think there's some chirps that McVay and AD, this might be their last season potentially. So I feel like I'm gonna be like kind of holding my breath every summer going forth until one of them or both of them do.
Well, they got what they came for, which was that ring.
Shout out! Oh, I forgot to mention that too. Shout out Van Jefferson for showing what we've been dealing with the last few years because he's the single-handed reason they lost that game by dropping the ball. Something he's been doing with us forever. So thank you for showing them that immediately when you got over.
Mm-hmm. He's Atlanta's problem now.
Exactly. That's my thoughts on that. He was dropping spit in the Super Bowl, if y'all remember.
Yes, he was.
He been doing that. And to think, we thought he was finna have a breakout season this year. We pretty much out of here, man. But I just need y'all thoughts because y'all picked the Phillies and Rangers, I believe, to go to the World Series. So,
not me.
Real quick, don't call them for now, don't call them the Arizona Diamondbacks. We were calling them the Arizona Answerbacks for a little bit. But right now, I think they've met their match, unfortunately, because if Rangers win, it's 3-1. But Arizona's a young and experienced team, and honestly, who the hell had them all the way here? No disrespect, but nobody had Arizona this far.
Right.
It's their first appearance since 2001, I believe.
Yeah.
None of my teams made it. So I'm
not feeling the format.
Yeah.
It favors the wild card teams, in my opinion.
I think the Rangers end up closing this one out. I mean, they jumped out ahead pretty early tonight, so looks like they're going to go up 3-1, and then from there it's just
closing.
Get your ace back on the mound probably for Game 6 if they're not ready for Game 5 and close it out.
However, real quick, do you Isaiah? Did you get any information on Adolis Garcia and Max Scherzer? Because I know they both left last night's game with injuries.
No, I did not.
Okay, so because I haven't seen. So it must not be too serious. But I think for Adolis, it might have been an oblique injury. So we'll see. But right now, Texas they got punched in the mouth in what was it, Game 2, I believe. And because after the walk-off. So they got punched in the mouth.
Now they returning the favor.
Yep. Now they're answering it right back with these last 2 games. And honestly, it's just a good piece of hitting. They're not, they have some strikeouts and they're stranding in between. But other than that, all you have to do, I've noticed since I've watched them so far in the series, they're not looking to nuke home runs. They have guys that can do it, but they're just looking to do what the Dodgers do. Get a man home, get a man on base, or get a man home. That's all we're trying to do, and they've done an excellent job at that. I think wasn't that many hits, but I think the last game they were combined for 11 hits and 18 total bases. So not too many hits between the two, but got enough to get on base. But Texas is lighting it up on both ends. These last 2.
Whoop. think the next game is you don't never want to count nobody out, but I think it would be to say that this split is over with. But we still got
tomorrow.
The game. We still got the game tomorrow, right? So that's the game where it's like, do we have a? Because there's been teams that come back from 3-0, so it's not. Doesn't mean the series is over because they down 3-1.
No, but I think the only team to do that was Boston, I believe.
Yeah, and they did that to Cleveland.
New York. Yankees.
Was it New York?
Yeah, that was the Bloody Sox series.
That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, that's
4 straight games.
They went down 0-3 and then just tore it up after that. Like that
I thought that happened in baseball a couple times, and basketball was a sport where it never happened.
We ain't got to relive that.
Baseball had never happened up until that point.
So Cleveland must have blew a 3-1 lead. That was what they
against Chicago in 2016.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking about.
Bro, and man, I'm telling you, this just seeing the new. I just want to say something, Isaiah. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but some of the announcers out there were saying the only reason Arizona is even good is because of the new rule change. Do you think it has anything to do with the rule changes, or do you just think they got a group of guys that gel well together? I think they just have chemistry.
Oh yeah.
I do think that, like I said, I do agree with Ragu. I don't like the wild card
format.
Yeah, but at the same time, I do think that they just got a good group of guys who gelled, who peaked at the right time. That's just what happens. That's how baseball goes. Once you start playing in October, that's when things start to crank up. So here we are.
And to be completely honest, I think Arizona, even if they walk out of this series with a loss, regardless if they lose, they're a young team, and they have a lot to build from moving forward. All right, Marv, you got a pick? You got a pick in the series?
You can't ask him, do he got a pick when somebody up 3-1? That ain't no
like
prediction.
I said, my picks to go to the World Series didn't even make it. So,
yeah.
Damn,
my team didn't even make playoffs. So
we will have the conclusion of this by next Tuesday, regardless if it's finished tomorrow or not. So
we get a 3-banger, Mar.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to play, Ragu?
Pro
football. I'm
or give me the best scenario. I'll put college and pro.
I ain't gonna lie. Take Green Bay over the Rams. Take that -3.
Your spit gone. Your spit gone.
So the Rams gonna cover that?
Yes. Okay. They're gonna win the game. That's what you talking about. Not losing no
What is it? Green Bay +3?
You ain't never seen me come on here and say we gonna for sure win the game and we lost, nigga.
Green Bay -3.
That's you
pretty much
about.
Every week.
The Knicks are blowing out the Cavaliers, by the way.
I know. I'm looking at it.
90.
Houston.
Oh, yeah,
I would take Houston. I would take Houston -2.5.
I'm for sure taking Houston.
The Texans -2.5.
-2?
-2.5.
Who they play?
Who
the Texans play?
Oh, the Texans got Tampa Bay.
Oh.
I'll take I would watch for Houston. I damn sure don't want to see Baker.
That's why I'm taking up. Even Ragu, I would take that 3.5. The Patriots 3.5 against Washington.
Oh shit!
Patriots 3.5. -3.5.
-3.5.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
I'll definitely take that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Ragu. I would take Carolina again +2.5 too.
+2.5.
Yeah, I would take that.
All right, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Appreciate all my brothers for pulling up, man. We had a lot on the plate today, but we was able to cover all bases. Thank you to all y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent. Got NBA basketball going on. We got the last halfway stretch of football, and the World Series will be concluded by the time y'all see us again. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Go Lakers,
Go Knicks,
go Rams, go Dodgers,
Go Celtics.
Knicks.
See y'all later.
See y'all.